Let's get it.
Bang. You hear me. I'm on here with brother Xion. You know what I'm saying? We friends right now. Might not be at the end of this show, but we just gonna talk about different little
We gonna see how it rock out. We gonna see how we.
Yeah, we gonna see if we could be cordial. My ratchet me piss him off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the blind. You know, I always take the blind. But I'm a good villain. So you want to blind somebody, blind Ratchet Creed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I already know how you rock, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't here under no false pretenses. I know what it is.
Yeah, you know how I get down. I could be a scholar. You know what I'm saying? I could be a scholar, and then I could be a goddamn hell.
That's what I'm saying though. Like you really be cheating yourself sometimes, man.
I don't want to have the decorum wrong because I don't want to be perfect.
You are a scholar. You know what I'm saying? I'll never take that away from you. It doesn't matter. It's the same way. Like I'm pissed off at homeboy right now, but I ain't gonna take away his accolades and his intelligence from him. You know what I'm saying? If I say it once, I say it. I mean that shit. You know what I mean? But bang, my nigga. I don't want to bang against no fucking weak ass characters, man.
Yeah, I will. See, that's the problem.
I want to bang. I want to bang with people who are worthy adversaries.
Bruh. Okay. See, now we got. We got.
See, when cats try to minimize my motherfucking goddamn intelligence, that's when I get pissed.
Yeah.
One thing nigga can't do.
When you dealing with a person like that, that's always the end goal of that person.
Yeah. Well, let their ego. You know what I'm saying? Then beat their meat on their ego. I don't give a shit about their ego, nigga.
They're gonna try to be your circle, bro. They're gonna try to be your circle.
Fuck their ego, man. Bring out their information. I'll try to keep it clean and cut when I get into debates. I'll talk shit in the back chat, get on all kind of motherfucking goddamn, but I'll be trying to motherfucking keep it. I'll be trying to keep it professional. Sometimes I go a little busted bomb. That's what I always say. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go bust the rhymes.
Are we not black?
Huh?
We not black?
No, I know, but you know, here's the problem with that argument. See, there's a problem with that argument because sometimes we fall into Negro tropes. We fall into the clownery and stuff that they projected us as, and we think that is black culture, and really what it is a parody of black people's culture. Not saying that black people don't get live.
We signify. We throw shots. We throw shots to see what you're emotional with. We do psychological tricks on each other, bro. I say it's fine.
I'm keeping 100 though. I don't know if you ever watched the fucking goddamn presidential debates, even last year. That shit was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, they was like worse than
You should have been hosting that motherfucker.
Yeah, I would tell both of them niggas, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Nigga, let's get down to bed.
I was like, where the fuck is Jerry Springer gonna pop in?
Yeah, Ratchet Springer, baby.
These motherfuckers, they getting real ratchet over here, man. I don't know, bro. They're supposed to be the fucking goddamn the leader of the free world and shit.
Yeah, believe it or not, though, I be a good moderator when ratchet shit go down, though. Yeah, because I don't want no ratchet shit to go down, though. But I want to be the only ratchet nigga at the crew.
Sometimes, unless like today, I was supposed to do a little. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fall back, but I already had a contention with Christ Michael. You know what I'm saying? Christ Mikhail.
Yeah.
And so I shouldn't have moderated that. I should have been the moderator for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to smoke with Christ Mikhail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to light him up. I want to put him on a hot seat in a sense. You know what I mean? I want to cross-examine this nigga.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you got to be nice to him, all right?
No, we all right. Me and Christ Mikhail is all right now. Because I'm not attacking him as a human being. I told him, I said, you're my brother. You know what I'm saying? But there are certain things, because I will deny his divinity as we all have divinity within us. And he says that. You know what I'm saying? The only problem I have is when he exalts himself to a higher position than any of us. You know what I'm saying? Where he literally will state that we have to accept him with his shitty ass forehead tattoo. Bro, let me motherfucking laser that shit off, and I'll do the shit. I'll rewrite it in Hebrew, and then we can talk.
The problem is
I'll rewrite it in cuneiform. Boom.
You know what I'm saying? I think I talk Zionese, right? Zionese Warchildese, right? Like, you shouldn't let me be the fucking moderator or some shit like that. Between y'all, I'm talking about like actually jump on the street and let me be the moderator.
If it was a topic that I wasn't like so there, like the other day I had one on the source and they were talking about the genetics. And I wasn't really privy to a whole lot of it. I learned a lot from those brothers, but I said I'll jump on the show. But this is above my academic, you know what I'm saying, knowledge. I'm honest. If I don't know the shit, I'll come as a student.
Yeah, the whole little.
I'm not, you know, the thing I'm always banging for clout. No, I love the debate, fucking goddamn culture.
You know why you didn't buy? Because you accept it because you want it to be the narrative. And that narrative was false on that show, right? On that show, right?
Which one?
The source.
No, the source was dropping, Josh Shube had mad information. He was dropping mad videos and evidence.
It
was dope. No, it was good. It was good because I went back because I jumped in at like 1 hour and 50-something minutes.
Bro, it doesn't
I went
matter.
back and actually watched it. And
it doesn't matter. But what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. His whole
I always check people's information.
Bruh.
So when we were talking about the E1B1B and E1B1A, they was on point.
Let me tell you what the problem is with that E1B1B and J. Like, I put the source. Like, that shit was 42,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And you telling me that these people just...
You probably know more about this than I do. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'll give it to you on this. You probably are more proficient in these haplotypes and stuff. I'm just learning. But I'm getting a grasp of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually taking the information that I'm listening to them talk about and actually doing the research. I'm not just taking their word for it. I'm going to the Google Scholar. Oh, he said E1B1 B, E1B1A, blah, 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 said the other. I'm going to go to Google Scholar and I'm going to fucking goddamn look up the scholarly sources that support or negate.
Was the people in the Levant that was Hebrew Israelites, did they eat?
Now, I have to learn more about the Levant. I'm not going to say I can't really speak too tough on the Levant as of yet. I'm still doing baby steps, bro. With the haplotypes. Yeah, I'm in baby steps.
Into the narrative, right?
Yeah.
Did the people have cows in their area and they domesticated for farming?
That's a really good question because I mean, we have to understand that as tribal development grew and civilizations grew, people began to domesticate animals, and they began to domesticate animals that would serve and suffice for their food and stuff. So it would be to say that the earliest, even the earliest hominids, who? Hebrew culture?
The Hebrew culture. Did they have...
The Hebrew culture came later. So, of course, they would have livestock. Because you got to remember, Hebrew culture came out of these transmigrations that were... And these transmigrations, they were keeping livestock with them. They were keeping livestock all the way from the base of the Nile to the Horn of Africa and then all the way to Sinai Peninsula.
Yeah, right, I'm not trying to say, this is what my argument is. My argument is, and I'm not trying to say what culture they came out of.
Bring the smoke, my nigga.
I'm talking about the Hebrew was they farmers, according to the source.
I believe they were. I believe they were farmers. I believe that what we consider, the Hebrew culture has been grossly affected by Greek, and Romanist influences as we studying these things. We learning these things, but those people are real people. I believe that they were real people. You gotta understand there was tons of tribes back then. Even the Hebrew Israelites had 12 tribes, plus a couple of other factions on the outside that were still moving with them. And so that's what makes it really hard to pinpoint the Israelites, because there were so many that you had the 12 tribes and they didn't get along. They kind of looked at themselves, and whether
I don't want to bring
Gad and Issachar and all of this stuff.
That's what I'm saying. This is how we butt up these conversations. No,
clarify. Tell me what you're saying, and if I have the information, then I'll expound upon what I think.
This is what I say. The J marker is 42,000 years of the source I gave you, right?
You said that, and honestly, I can't argue against it because I don't know any better.
No, that's according to the science of haplogroups. That is according to the science of haplogroups.
I thought that the J type migrated into Africa at some point when they would be
the less majority. It would be the less majority in the area. If you look at that map,
they're a minority. It would totally be still a minority, even though
they'd be a minority if they migrated. Yeah. So we could throw
a small number back migrated. Yeah.
They wouldn't have populated the whole area unless you want to say Solomon was fucking the J Hablo.
No, I believe
Solomon was going to say that too. I'm going to say he was.
This is where my
study's going to go. I don't want to
I'm going to tell you where my study's going to go. I'm going to actually reveal what I'm going to be looking into. So if anybody wants to debate me and they're listening to this, I'm actually doing what I always do.
People to get on. I swear
to God, I'm doing what I always do. I always tell on myself. Because one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to come with surprises when we debate. I don't like to come with surprises. That's not how you do in court. And even in court, you have to present your argument and you have to present the evidence. You can't just add shit to it in the middle of a case unless it's so poignant or the opposing counsel was hiding this information. You understand what I'm saying? The only two ways you can add evidence that you did not originally submit before trial.
And this was up.
So that's why I always tell myself. I always tell myself on what I'm thinking and what my argument is going to be ahead of time.
Yeah, you
because what I don't want to do is I'm not trying to play tricks. Yeah, I'm not trying to play politics. Huh?
That's how y'all have a good debate. You're supposed to tell a person what your argument is.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't want. It's not. You don't want to pigeonhole somebody or handicap somebody. You want to give them the best opportunity to argue, but your argument should be based upon the facts and so clear that no matter the fact that they know what your fucking argument is, they cannot argue against it.
Yeah, your evidence being that see what's wrong with like black people. See, we say is black people was to hear some new information,
right?
That ain't never been heard of on the planet Earth,
right?
Because we got this utopia anarchy thing. But I want to get back.
Yeah, before and then we have the magical Negro syndrome, which is another a trope, another trope that I want to really get deep into. And if anybody, all these Miss Cleo motherfucking ass motherfuckers and what star constellation and what time of day were you born in? Yo, stop it. Don't even talk to me.
Yeah.
Because that's bullshit. Yeah. You know, that's not how the universe works.
Yeah,
but people want to feel good, and they create superstitions and they create ways to try for themselves to fit into societies. Because you got to remember that even when there were small tribal groups, there still were people who had mental health issues, but they found ways to become viable to the social construct. Okay? So somebody who has OCD, and they so OCD that everything has to be put properly in a certain way, and certain days they have to do this, and certain days they have to do that. Those are the motherfuckers who became the priests. And then people who had delusions and images and stuff coming to their head, those are the people who became the oracles and the prophets. They were fucking nutcases who didn't have medication.
Hey, I don't want to get back to I want to get back to the genetics though.
Okay,
I want to get back to the genetics.
You know more about this than I do. You want to control the narrative now.
No.
You know I'm a novice. I'm a novice, man.
No. This is what the argument,
you go down to behavior and stuff, I'm good with behavior, but I'm not good with the genetics. I'm still studying the genetics, but I do want to learn more about it.
No, this is what I'm saying. The argument is, right, you ain't got to know genetics. I'm not trying to teach you genetics and say, since I know genetics, I'm smarter than you. This is the argument.
This is about being smarter, but you have knowledge of a certain area of scholarly thought. You're smarter than me in this specific arena.
I would agree with you, but
my ego isn't so motherfucking goddamn blown up that I can't admit when somebody knows more than me about a certain subject. So you are smarter than me in this subject. I don't have no fucking problem with that. And I'm
talking about the model, right, of the source, right? You said you was over there with Joshua.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm just saying the model. I'm not gonna.
10 toes down.
Okay, that's fine. You can say all the pseudo. You can say all the pseudo.
Nigga, shout out, man. I'm going. We gonna plug them. I'm plug them. I'm gonna plug them.
Shout out to the pseudo source. Shout out to the pseudo source. Okay,
Now, so why would you make a title called The Sauce?
Why the sauce.
Do that, Craig?
It was a parody. That was a parody. But
I didn't even realize you was parodying Firehouse with Trap House until I was like, yo, wait, hold on.
No, I didn't do that.
This nigga Craig is retarded.
I didn't do that. No, the Trap House was y'all parody though.
Man,
no. What I'm saying is, Gab,
I was directed at Firehouse.
That was just a coincidence right there, right? But I can understand why you think that.
That's too much of a coincidence.
No, that right there, but the sauce was intentionally.
You had another fucking title that I think was like for the Den, and then you had one for.
Yeah, I had the Gorilla D.
You had parody for everybody's fucking goddamn platform. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's brilliant, but it's fucking annoying. Like, here we go. RaXchet Craig coming from my head.
Yeah. Like, nigga, look, I can make a parody and make my shit better.
But you've been an asshole, man. We had a motherfucking agreement, man, and you did not deliver on your side. You actually,
I did agree. You know what you started doing? You started being with the goofball, right?
No. Let me tell you when you broke
the with the goofball grade. You with the goofball grade.
No. Me and Greg have nothing to do with me and RaXchet Craig.
Yes, you did.
Our friendship and our history in these back chat streets ain't got nothing to do with RaXchet Craig or none of your platforms. That's between me and that brother on the debate situation and on how niggas treat each other when I be supporting the brother. I've been supporting this brother. I'm not only going with it. See, that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. No, I'm stopping right there. I'm a dead it. Let's move on.
Okay, we can move on. Let's go back to Haplogroup.
I don't want to do that.
Let's go back to Haplogroup.
If he ain't on here, I'm not talking about him.
Yeah, let's go have a group.
He gonna get this work on Monday. I bet you he gonna fold because he know I'm gonna give him this work. If he ain't gonna be humble and
you gonna work
a real G. As much as I fucking come at him on some real shit and be humble and shit, like, yo, bro, I don't have to be humble. If I was a clout chaser,
that's what
I would have been
writing
his ass up for fucking goddamn for the
whole
whole
your
time.
problem is?
What's your problem? I'm trying to be fucking goddamn accommodating to everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
To deal with everybody.
You know, we are the world. You know, we are the world. We are the people. You miss universe.
Like that?
You miss universe. Yeah. If you want to be Miss Universe, then you get mad because some niggas are fake ass niggas. That's what your problem is. That's what your problem is.
So what you saying basically is I'm like, you know, one of them I ride Zolo from state to state ass niggas.
Yeah, you owe. I'm not. You for everybody. You know how they say in the streets. You know how they streets. It's like you for everybody.
I won't accept that, Craig. I'm genuine about because I don't have to agree with everything you agree with. I don't like the way you move in your platform sometimes because to me it's so sensational.
But guess what?
But there's a place for that. So I have to be humble and like I can't force everybody to do exactly how Xion wants to do things.
Guess what?
If I want to go Lincoln Douglas and want to be all fucking prim and proper.
You want to be a
motherfucking goddamn spectacles.
If you want to be a cornball.
It's not being a cornball. I want to be credible.
I'm not mad at you because you're a cornball. I ain't never get mad. You get mad at me because I am doing my RaXchet Craige shit.
Pendejo. No, yo. I'm not trying to be about. I'm not. Listen, this is what I'm trying to do. Okay, because y'all know I'm loud and I get hype, right?
So yeah, that's when you become a hypocrite. That's when you become a hypocrite.
I'm trying to get ready to go to law school. I'm not going to go to law school. I have 2 more years before I end up going to law school, right? So I have to do my bachelor's in some form of legal studies.
So you got your associate right now. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, I got my associates. I got that.
Yeah, that was up. That's the first step.
I'm good. I'm still waiting for them to send me the fucking document, though. I had to fucking chop them up today. Call me about that shit. Like, yo, when am I going to get my fucking goddamn... You know what I'm saying? Degree on paper. You know what I'm saying? I don't that. So yeah,
bro. I never sit down for my bachelor degree, bro, and I got to go get it. I ain't never sit down for it.
You earned it?
Yeah, I got it. I got a bachelor degree, but I never sit down for it.
Yeah, I want the paperwork. However, the transcripts are always there. So
I got my transcripts. I got my transcript. I just didn't never sit down for it.
But yeah, we want the paper. We want that paper.
I want it because my mama wants
shit. She's probably gonna bring her motherfucking cap and gown so I can put it on and shit and take pictures with her so she can show it off to all her church members and mother so and so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that for my mom. I want her to be proud of me.
Yeah, the mama wanted.
I'm the last of her 3 children. I'm the last that just got my degree. All the rest of my siblings out of my mom's womb all have my brother has he's working on his master's right now. He's in a fucking Ivy League school. And my sister has her fucking master's. My mom is working on her doctorates in theological studies.
You know why I want to get my bachelor's now?
I'm the only one that did not forward my education until later in my years.
You know why I want to get my bachelor now? Because when I got my bachelor, at the time, I was going to go back to school for my master's.
Right.
So I fuck that bachelor. But I haven't did it.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's still undergrad. I want graduate.
Yeah.
I want graduate fucking goddamn documents. I'm sorry. Oh, you the white man. So
but I don't think right now, in my mind frame, I don't think I'm going back for no master's no time soon. So I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get my bachelor.
No, because you want to stay in these back chat streets and then fucking be rapping as fuck.
Okay.
And get away. You can't do it academically. That's really what the truth is. Because
I can do it academically.
It's fun as fuck. Okay? I listen. I could call you Dr. Craige.
I don't want to be no damn doctor.
When you be on your fucking square.
Can I tell you what I want to really do?
Listen, bro. Listen. When I first came in, remember what you said to me? I remember what you said to me. You about to shed a tear, but you gonna feel like, oh man, why did I fucking bang on Xion? This nigga fucking, I took
you. I'm gonna bang on you anyway.
I'm about to punch and bitch slap you right now with your own words.
Oh shit!
You know what you said to me? Yeah, I'm gonna make you feel some kind of way. Watch this. You know what you said to me? You was like, yo, Zion, B. You was like, yo, Xion, B. Yo, I'm about to fucking goddamn give you some research, bro. Yo, you about to smush all these. You about to pretty much smash all these guys. Like, you came at me like I had some fire. I was brand new to this shit when I first came in the den.
Yeah, you got something special about you, bro. You do got something special about you when it comes to debate.
What I found that is special about me is that I have the ability to be the most hated person in fucking goddamn causes debate.
You know what happened? You really the ratchet one. You really the ratchet one. And you don't want to come into the phone and just accept it that you're
man. I'm loud. I'm obnoxious. Yeah, I will come with the facts, and I am well spoken. And that fucks people up. How can I be so fucking hood and still well spoken? People hate that shit.
Yeah, that's the problem, Xion. You ain't came to your interactionist yet, right?
No.
And this is what I'm saying. You don't want me to go with this.
Do that, it would be a waste.
No, it's not a waste. It's not a waste. It's not a waste. It's a venting process. It's a venting.
Did you see the video? No, you want to see my full interactionness, Craig? Go watch the video on the source where I did the COVID debate against Andy Treese McGee. I battle rapped with citations. Somebody did.
Somebody did. I was trying to get a nigga on the source to debate me on the COVID-19.
Let me explain. None of those
niggas want to do it.
No, Andy is from Lions Den. He's not really a tough debater. He's like a brand new debater. So I really spanked him. It wasn't even fair because he's not really that active even in the den, although he is in the den somewhere. We're gonna say he's an independent contractor, but he fuck with the Lions. He's an independent contractor. You know what I'm saying? But his experiences was in the den. So I'm not gonna say that, he's a den representative as much as
We don't want to make it say he's a den representative. He got beat up on the source.
And that's what I tried to tell him. I said, yo, bro, you got to step your game up. If you in a den, you should know that you need to fucking come. If I'm coming with a PowerPoint, you come with a PowerPoint. So he said he was going to come with a PowerPoint. So I said, fuck it. I'll just give you my citations. I'll read the citations off, and fucking goddamn, you can look it up. And I'll just but you need to come with some citations.
The problem.
His ego was too big. And I literally, because you know how many times I lost debates? I danced on that, but I feel bad about it. I danced on it. I got real ratchet. I was battle rapping on this nigga. I was spitting ad homs and all kinds of shit. Now, I was respectful to a degree, but I was still coming at his intelligence.
But listen what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When I say your interaction is when niggas get wild on you
Ratchet Christ. I'm gonna call you Ratchet Christ.
Yeah, the fuck with what's not, yeah. Hey, but what I'm saying, your interaction is what I'm saying. When I am ratchet, bro. Yeah, listen what I'm saying. When I am ratchet, that's because all hope is lost on the debate, right? All hope is lost.
Why
you know what I'm saying? I can't even get across to nobody
in the cause of the debate.
Yeah, but the problem is but you gotta understand. Then I come back the next day, they don't do it. The next day, cause I be really wanting to debate.
You sound like a pessimist. You sound like even if you put out the information, nobody's gonna receive it. And you know what that comes from? That comes from being extremely smart. That's your problem. So you chose ratchetness because the more intellectual you sound, the more you actually get pushed away from.
Yeah. You gotta understand, I came from the street into intellectual. Did I get back, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like this, and I thought it was gonna be different. I thought it was gonna be your mom. I thought, I thought I was gonna be your mom's. Like, I'm not literally in the street no more. So I'm thinking I will come into these Facebook groups and get on like mine. I thought a lot of like mine, but that's another discussion. But then you have these people like the G-Man, right? The running guy, and you have the S League, right? The S League, and they like only worry about winning. They don't care about information. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm not worried about them. I'm not here for them. I'm not here for them. But if they extract something from it, because sometimes people will pull something and it will resonate with them, and so they'll be like that one little tiny piece of information.
I'm going to firework on this, right? So I got this code, right? That's built to me for going to college. Actually doing debates, and then I get back here and I have hope and all this shit, and a person said we're gonna be a debate league, but it's really a camp. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I didn't want to do a firehouse. Although in the beginning I was kind of going to lean toward that direction and build like a firehouse camp, but then actually it was LV who talked me out of it. You know what I'm saying? And even though there were some people who came, you know what I'm saying, under, the title of Firehouse because they didn't have any other groups that they were a part of, I was okay with that, but that was
yeah, but there's a choice though. There's a choice. See, there's a choice. See, you have the other debate platform. They want you to take.
I don't want to take from none of them. I don't want to take from none of them. I want to join into the conversation with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying to you, Xion. You gave them the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You got them the opportunity whether I'm going to claim the brand or not, right? I'm not mad if you don't claim it.
Firehouse is Firehouse. It's its own brand. But
but if you claim it, but if a person claims it, that's all you.
It's not a clip. It's not a debate clip.
But I'm saying the other people force you into these cliques. Like,
no, they didn't. Well, I wasn't forced. I wanted to get into it. Because this was the closest thing to being back on 125th and Lex to me. You know what I'm saying? It's the closest thing to that. I yearn for those days. You don't even know. That was like the best time of my life. When I was out on the streets selling incense and oil, backpacking with fucking goddamn like fucking 5 ounces of fucking weed in my backpack and fucking goddamn incense oils, black soap and shit. I'm out here hustling on the subways and then going to fucking 125th Street, hustling on 120 and building with the gods, the Earths and the Nuwapians and getting into debates and the whole. That was my life. That's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas was out here fucking hustling crack rocks, and I was hustling motherfucking goddamn consciousness.
Yeah.
And I was accepted by the thugs. The thugs was dreading their hair and turning into a fucking goddamn roster camp, and I didn't even do that. I didn't tell them. I swear to God, I got fucking goddamn call one of my homeboys, and he'll tell you, my brother Nolan Selvey. He was one of the top fucking bangers in the fucking goddamn hood. Everybody loved him. He had a fresh haircut, fresh sneakers all the time. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on no religious shit. He was 5% though. And then when I came with the roster shit, you know what I'm saying? He came in, and then like a couple of other brothers came in, and all of a sudden I turned around and I had all the fucking big dogs in the fucking high school and in the hood, all dreaded up, beating drums and smoking ganja and singing reggae songs.
But you gotta understand.
And doing kung fu and all kinds of shit. Like, these Negroes love me to death. I don't know how I fit in, but I fit in, even though I was different.
Yeah. And that's what I'm telling to you, right?
Yeah.
When I was in it, in the debate law, I chose myself to be a marketer, right?
Right.
And I chose myself to be a propaganda with this debate lead, right?
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, Craig. And I
chose it, but I took the back seat
because you be going on RaXchet, and when you be on your RaXchet note, everybody can get the smoke. So I'm going to chop you back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I chose to take the back.
I know your marketing tool. I know your marketing strategy. I see.
I chose to take it.
It's actually very brilliant. But that's not how I'm trying to be all prim and proper when I really ain't. I'm more Busta Rhymes, but I'm trying to be more fucking goddamn.
Let me tell you when I was in this debate.
I'm trying to be more P. Diddy, but I'm more Busta Rhymes and shit.
And let me tell you when I was with the debate camp, right?
Yeah.
When I was with this Hebrew debate camp, bro, you know who it was. Come on.
We don't have to say no names.
Yeah. When I was with the Hebrew debate camp, I did the propaganda, right? And the propaganda wasn't. It was to keep other people from attacking us, right?
Interesting, yeah.
So we could build a league,
right?
So this was ended up in control of marketing. Right. I took a back seat for other niggas to elevate.
Right.
And then as soon as my grandma
passed away, I was there. I was there, man.
Yeah. Niggas act like I didn't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And condolences and the whole nine. That's why when you turned on me, I was like, come on, Craig, man. I was there.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, the niggas that I was in the board member with, all them niggas turned on me except Steph and Baby Craige.
King Seth?
And Baby Craige.
I love King Seth. I love Baby Craige too.
Yeah,
Baby Craige is like you though. He's like you though. He
That's my
into the gossip. Y'all both are like into the stories of what's going on. I be more focused on niggas' arguments. Y'all be focused on motherfucking
and that's what I said. But you don't understand. If I'm out for you for propaganda, it wasn't like I could extract you for people like Craige, right? Because we try to build a league. That's my job.
I was gonna rock with Craig, like with Greg when me and Greg first met. When he was the heretic, I was like, yo, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We rock, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Greg too. So, you know what I'm saying? We call the heretic.
Yeah, but when I said Greg always would turn on everybody. So it doesn't,
the Gorilla Squad and the whole nine. Like, he turned on me today, man. That shit was fucking terrible. I don't want to talk about that.
He always. But what I'm saying is, I'm just telling you my role.
Handle that personally. That's
you got to understand my role. Yeah, you got to understand my role.
He always be like, oh, you got my name in your mouth. I don't, because
he say that about everybody.
You're a part, just like you. You're a part of my experience. You're a part of my experience in these debate forums, and you're an early part of my experience, just like Jeremiah Judah is, just like Karima is, just like Greg is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a part of my experience. I can't. You have my name in your mouth. Bro, if I was to write a book right now, I have all rights to talk about my experience with your podcast.
Yeah. You like he's not.
He act like dick, man. Get my dick. He act like. I hate it when motherfuckers. Niggas who attack your fucking masculinity, to me, that's gay to me. But I can't call it, man.
Yeah, but bro, we gonna do it like this.
I bet you I got more do it like this. Receipts than half of the niggas in the back chat. I got batter bitches with dreadlocks and head wraps smelling like patchouli oil and motherfucking goddamn burning sage and shit. I had the baddest bitches. And niggas, if y'all want a motherfucking goddamn go fucking goddamn receipt for receipt, you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
This is like, okay, let me put
but I got
let me put it like this.
I was fly enough to get some of the baddest bitches that most niggas would fucking goddamn die for.
Can I give you a scenario? It's like this. A dude is one of them dudes. If you just could bet him right on what he's saying, he just wants you to believe. You could be the most successful rapper, and then you be like, all right, nigga, they have a rap battle. He gonna say, you always keep your name in there. Yeah, you
if I
always
become a top dog because of my tenacity, it's not because I'm attempting to do so. It's only because
but he's gonna tell you that narrative because he want everybody else to think that narrative because he don't have nothing going on.
This personal attacks. The brother is proficient in fucking talking about ad homs, but he's also proficient in using them.
Whatever he project on you, you gotta understand the psychology behind it. He's sick, really. Whatever he say you doing, he's really doing it.
No, he flips. It's called gaslighting. He's great at it.
Yeah. He's really doing. He gonna say that you non sequitur. You like, I'm talking about this conversation. No, you don't.
This nigga,
he trying to control the conversations.
He would be an amazing motherfucking attorney. That nigga would be the fucking guy. He would be fucking goddamn the Johnny.
But he can't have another attorney. The
problem is he can't fucking face. He can fucking goddamn do all
because
this shit.
Because you have another attorney there.
Hard. And
he'll be a good attorney on the rookie.
He can't go live. He can't go live. For some reason, he gets timid. He's like fucking goddamn camera shy or something.
That's why I call him cold feet. Yeah,
he's cold-footed. Cold-blooded.
But he never had hard questions for me though. But I could understand because everybody,
come on, man.
Everybody said that shit.
He's being more kind with you than he's being with me,
bro. I always, if he can't be the heckler,
that you were
this is what I say.
Better than I in a debate. So he's being kind because he really don't want to smoke with you because he knows your academics.
Yeah, it ain't that neither.
I'm fresh meat. I'm fresh meat on the tier. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh meat on the tier.
Neither, though.
I gotta prove myself.
No. I ain't not trying to give myself no props right now.
I'm gonna give you props. I would never ask you to give yourself props. If I give you props, shut the fuck up.
I just want you to calm down because I'm trying to get to this point. It's because he fooled people. He is scared of himself because he don't have the information. Like he become a heckler. He hides behind other people.
But don't sleep on him. He will pull the information.
He hides behind other people.
Don't do that.
Zion. He needs you, Zion.
Nah.
Zion, this is what I'm saying. He needs you.
But no, he has information, bro. He's a researcher.
He needs you. Come on, bro. A fucking crackhead got information, bro. A Harry addict got information, bro.
I'm not
But this is what I'm saying. He hide behind you. He needs you to validate him.
I'm
not talking. This is what I'm saying, Zion. Zion, this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about you per se.
An adversary.
Yeah, he need a crowd.
But he
to agree with him.
He thinks he needs an adversary that's lesser than him so he can start shit and then act like he's too fucking fly to get into a debate.
No, this is what I said.
When he comes at me with that, he's losing because at the end of the day, I'm trying
to put you on guy right now, Zion. I'm trying to put you on guy.
I'll smush him. I'm shut up.
This is what I say, Zion. You see how he tried to hide behind Terry today. He tried to tag in other people to be on his side.
Yo, but so many other people do that shit back here.
And what I'm saying is, these people
bro. You went on the bar.
He was tagging in people.
And you jumped on me too, nigga. I want to hear it.
This is what I'm saying. See, you still missing the part. He was tagging in people that didn't have nothing to do with it. Like all our stuff be like stuff that happened yesterday and the day before that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but he tagged in like Alvin Elmore,
To come and get me?
Jeff and said, people ain't got shit to do with it.
To come and get me?
Yeah, just you.
Calling on people to come and attack me?
Yeah. They didn't respond.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Bro,
he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Yes, he did. And then he kept on tagging. See, you gotta understand.
He was trying to tag people. So, did he tag the girl in today? That was coming at my head. Who tagged the girl?
I don't know. I don't think he did that.
If Jay did, I think she realized that I would kill her on this topic, and so she was humble, and I never disrespected her, even though she was throwing ad homs and all the fucking smiley faces and shit and all of that stuff. She was trying to go hard, and that's fine. But I'm not gonna. I learned something.
She tried to get you with the white man. She tried to invoke the white god.
I learned not to. Yeah, I learned not to attack women with ad homs. I have to stay when I debate with a female, even if she's ad homing me or attacking me personally. I try to stay respectful. You know, yeah.
Before you have a Denise episode.
No, listen, Denise heard me get at JJ7000's ex-girlfriend when I fucking goddamn called her a bitch.
No, listen what I say.
And me and Karima got at it for me and Karima were going at it for like a whole week.
This is what I say. When it comes to, like, right now, your girl Denise is with Greg, like, for real. That's why he attacked you.
I don't want to talk about Denise. I don't want to talk about her.
I know you don't. Ain't nobody listening.
I'm gonna respect her, even though every time I fucking pop up somewhere, she's there.
Greg together right now.
She boos me. She hates me. Like, I don't even understand.
Yes. You know why she boo you?
It's the fuck out of me. I am the most, and I'm okay with that. You know what? That's gonna be a part of my motherfucking campaign. So since I am the most hated, the most fucking underrated, and the most underdebated,
I'm trying to take my title, nigga. I'm trying to take my title, nigga.
You ain't say it like me. You didn't.
You did pimp it out.
The most hated, the most underrated, and the most underdebated, nigga.
You did it good. You did it good, but Zion, brother Zion, I'm just saying when it comes to that person is with Greg right now. That's all I want to tell you. Like, they are together, and you was pushing the Greg narrative and the Joshua narrative.
No. They were beefing, and I had to get in between the whole shit between them. But I don't want to talk about all of that back chat, fucking goddamn.
Yeah. I want to get back to Hablo groups though.
Let's get back on some fucking knowledge and shit. That's what we need.
The Hablo group is what I was saying with their narrative, right?
Right.
And we say the Hebrews was the farmers, right?
Yes.
And then we
say wait. You got to remember that they were nomadic, and so they kept nomadic with them as they traveled. Because you got to remember that even without humans domesticating,
what you know what pastoral nomadic mean?
They move. They follow the grass. They follow the.
They never was. They never was stable. It was never stable.
So sheep herders and people who were dealing with cash crops and stuff like that, they would move, and so they would follow the sun and the areas that were most fertile. That's why they were nomadic in those regions.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So for you to settle Israel and be the people of Israel or Judah, you would have to settle there. Right?
I would have to what?
Huh?
I would have to what?
Settle there.
For
that to be your lane.
There's moments where people settled. But you got to remember, if you look at the Bible and you go back to the Old Testament, you realize that they talk about them living in the tents. It
doesn't matter what they say it is. They can stay in the woods or the ground. But for you to be farming.
Hold on. Let me smush your head. If they were living in tents, that means they were not staying in geographic locations for long periods of time. They might stay there for a few months, but they were moving according to the seasons and according to the migration of the livestock.
Listen
the
what I said.
Was going to move anyway.
What I said.
Okay, all right, say it.
If you was settled in the area, you was gonna stay in caves.
If there was
you
caves,
stay in
not
tents,
talking
that mean that you was moving.
There's caves in
plenty of caves in Israel.
Yeah, there's plenty of caves in northern Africa.
This is what I'm saying.
They got plateaus and shit.
Yes, for you to be a pastoral nomadic, that means you was on the move all the time.
Yeah.
Now I'm just talking about not the biblical narrative, right?
Most of the time, though, it's not like they were on the move every day. They would spend.
No, I ain't just saying you couldn't
in a certain region.
You couldn't have generation of people there.
Okay.
From the area, right? I'm not saying that you would do that.
I don't know about that.
You might have obligated with a group that was already there, but if you pastoral nomadic, you got to see what I'm going with this. You got to see what I'm going with this.
I see where you're going.
If you're a farmer,
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with it.
If you're a farmer culture,
right,
that means you got generational people there.
But hold on. Even with farming, people still followed the sun.
Yes, but the majority of people are going to stay there.
If they grew crops in one area, that soil now has to refurbish itself, and so they would move to another area to replant crops.
That's a different story. That's a different story.
No, I agree.
Yeah, that's a different story. We ain't talking about what geologicals and all that shit.
I'm talking about the transmigration.
Yeah, we're talking about culture. We're talking about cultures only.
Saharan and North Saharan Central Africa, around that upper region, and then Northern Africa.
We're talking about the time of the Hebrew. We're talking about the time of the Hebrews and culture, bro.
Right. But there was many cultures around that time too that affected the culture of the Hebrews.
Yeah, we are saying, I'm saying that pastoral nomadics, they either raided villages.
Yes, they did.
Or they was on the move all the time.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Joshua raided the Midianites. There was other tribes that they raided. No, this is documented in the story.
Yeah.
So yes. Absolutely.
I said for farming, right? We're talking about farming. That means you settle. That means you gonna have kids there. Y'all go populate. It become a nationality. Yeah. It become a nationality and bloodlines and all that. Some bloodlines,
right. You gotta start growing roots in a specific area.
That's what farming did.
They could not continue to be nomadic. They had to try to establish roots at some point. And that's where the biblical story of the Canaanites, the curse of Cain, because you got to remember, Ham wasn't cursed. His son, the only one son was cursed. Okay? Canaan was cursed. Even though Ham was the one who was supposed to receive the curse, God decided, according to the scripture, to curse his son and the genealogy of his son. And so this is,
you gotta understand, Esau was a hunter-gatherer, right? Esau was a hunter-gatherer.
Yeah. This is how they propagated and justified. People do this all the time. You go to China, you'll see how people propagate their righteous choice to subject and rule a specific land because of something they believe gives them their national identity. This is not something that's new to Israelites.
But that's only could happen. You know what, God? You know the only way that can happen? That only happen when you say this is your land because you settled there.
But when they started moving up north on the Nile and started seeing motherfuckers goddamn building motherfucking goddamn cities and shit And this is
I'm
where
just saying that when you got farming coming along.
I'm gonna show you something.
But this is what I say. I'm trying to take you somewhere. You try to move too fast, I am. You try to move too fast.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I am saying with farming, you gonna get pigs, cows, sheep,
right, corn. Not corn.
No, I'm talking about the animals. I'm talking about the animals.
Yeah, wheat.
Right. You gonna get these dogs. You gonna get dogs, right? You gonna get dogs to control the livestock, and you got all this going on, right? Because you is a farmer. Like the livestock leave, you get them to set in. That's why domestication of dogs became important. Then you might start riding horses, right?
Possibly. I think horses
make farming every year.
To the Middle East and to certain areas after, you know what I'm saying, like European influences or the Arabian influence.
Well, that was during the time. Yeah. That was during the time of farming.
Niggas were still riding on elephants and shit.
Yeah, that was in the Phoenicia area. We're talking about where farming started in.
The fucking horse? What the fuck was a horse back then? And like fucking goddamn 1400 BCE. Who the fuck was a horse in Africa? These niggas probably even say know the fuck a horse was.
Listen what I say. Horses, dogs, all that shit was in the Caucasus. I would say the steppes, right? The steppes mountain.
I object.
No, all didn't happen over there. The domesticated dog that can ride up.
No, I know.
Yeah. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Farming happened. Listen what I'm saying. Farming happened over there. Domestication of cows, pigs.
Right.
Domestication of pigs. Right. And guess what? Guess what with black people, right?
Wow.
All the Africans, we lactose intolerant. So they throw us out the fucking farming shit off top.
Oh, that's a terrible argument.
Yeah, no, you don't have the genetics, bro. It's not a part of your gene. It's not a part of your gene, bro. We talking genetics, bro. Listen what I'm saying. Genetics is based on
isn't lactose intolerant. I don't drink milk. But I can.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
I just don't drink milk.
No, I'm not talking about you as an individual. I'm talking about your population group of you being a Jamaica. Lactose intolerant. Jamaican population is lactose intolerant. Not about you as an individual, but you being a part of a genetic population. This is what I'm talking about, genetics. I'm talking about genetics.
Okay.
White people
give me the goods, man. So you don't want to give me the goods because you know I'm going to fucking use it next time I
white people are a part of milk, bruh.
I'll thank you. I'll thank you sort of if I use your information and I gotta give thought.
No, you ain't gotta use me, bro.
Hold on,
I just want you to go check up. I just want you to go check up behind me.
Let me give a shout out to the Thought Langiro because when I came at Price Mikhail about the Urantia, the Urantia book, some of the information that I used on him actually came from Thought. So I kind of feel bad because I did not cite that Thought actually gave it to me, but he did. He gave me some good facts.
Bro, when you went against your debate, I give you information. Did you think I wanted you to give me some shots out?
Did you want to do what?
No. Did you think I wanted to give you some shots out when I gave you the information when you was in your debate? You think I wanted to give you? No.
I felt like you genuinely was trying to support me.
Yeah, I just trying to see a new wave come through. I was trying to get because it wasn't right. That's all I'm gonna say. It wasn't right. I ain't gonna go no farther than it.
I didn't. Actually,
But I didn't want you to say, "Hey, Reggie Craige."
Whether or not you felt that I was a viable candidate to debate or not. I appreciated, you know, saying the interaction that I had with you because it actually fostered my confidence to continue going. Now, even after me and you fell out, my confidence has not dropped. I think that I've become more arrogant and more fucking belligerent than when I met you.
You had the innocence. This is why I liked you. It just proved to me that them niggas don't want no.
You told me.
I said them niggas didn't want no.
You said, yo, Zai, you got some fucking goddamn smoke under your motherfucking goddamn. You ain't pull it out yet. You said you ain't pull it out yet, but I can see it. That's what you said to me.
Yeah, you know that's what I said when you said that you gotta get sideways. That's what they want to bring out of you.
You definitely fostered my ego on this. So if everybody want to hate me and say that I'm a clout chaser, blame RaXchet Craige.
Yeah. Blame me. I take some of the blame. I was just putting you
and now I'm going. I'm already going. You turn the motherfucking goddamn the little, you know, on the Energizer Bunny. You turn that little motherfucking shit on my back, and now I ain't stopping.
I was trying to cultivate you on the environment you was getting into, though. Like, I didn't want you to be like, but I knew you. Nigga was trying to throw you away. They were trying to use you as a slick tool to throw you away.
But but I was still learning. But they, you know what I'm saying, here's the deal. They still ain't ready for what I got for them. They ain't ready. I'm gonna be ugly.
But then what I say, if you debate, listen what I say, Xion, if you debate one of them, anybody that's quote unquote on the board, right, you would have to debate them on a neutral platform to get a fair debate.
I'm not debating anybody on the Source's platform.
Yeah,
I don't want to debate anybody.
You gotta get a raw deal.
On the Source. I'm not debating. If the Source got somebody for me to debate, I'll debate them. But I'm not debating anybody on the board of the Source. I fucks with
that's all I want to say, Xion.
That's what I'm saying. Because
I said that'll be best for you, right?
It's not about me trying to get somebody's title or anything. I'm a bang out.
But the problem is, if you want to debate one of them, right, that's on the board, they gonna want you to debate them on their platform so they can control the narrative and the outcome.
I don't mind debating anybody on their platform. Even if I know that I'm gonna get jumped, that's a losing.
No, what I said is, Xion,
I've never been afraid to go on somebody else's platform.
Now, this is your idiocracy kicking in. This is why you need this ratchetness in your life right now.
All right.
This is the point.
I need some ratchetness.
You have been plenty of debates. You got jumped. Sabotage, even your brother.
I've been through the fucking ringer.
Yeah, you've been through the ringer, bro.
I'm still here banging, and I'm still banging.
What I've said for you, if I'm your manager, right? Just say you decided to hire me as your manager. I'm gonna say don't do that shit no more.
Okay.
None of that shit. If them niggas
you're a good public relations person.
Don't do none of that shit because you building up a new Warchild, right? You went through your loves, you went through boot camp,
right?
You went through the train.
I became Warchild.
Now you got to try to be that figure. Yeah. Now you got to be that figure. Now
I became Warchild after I got beat up a whole bunch of times.
Now you can't allow them to puppet master you no more.
Nah.
And I'm talking about anybody. Yeah.
And that's what I don't appreciate.
That's even going on the Lion Ding. That's even going on the Lion Ding. And I'm on puppet master shit.
I feel like because I've been humble with him and trying to, you know what I'm saying, maintain a good relationship with the brother, that he thinks that he can just, hump my leg like a fucking goddamn chihuahua, a horny fucking just chihuahua. You ain't gonna hump my leg, nigga.
Yeah, see, I'm just coming from a manager because I still think you is great. I think you still is great. Just gotta whoop your ass in the debate tomorrow, nigga. I'm
not where I need to be. I'm not where I need to be. And what I really
but you don't have to take no more lumps, though. The lumps
days over. Nah. I'm handing lumps back, B. I'll take some lumps.
No, what I'm saying is you don't have to go. You don't have to go if these niggas still down the street and fight no motherfucker. And it's 20 of them niggas just to prove yourself. Now you can go to jail, nigga, get beat up by a professional boxer. Right? And then you could become the professional. Like, don't go down there down the street with these niggas on street.
But then if I do that, then everybody wants to say, oh, you dying, you crowd chasing.
Yeah, but them niggas,
because
bro, you gotta understand.
I'm not timid. I'm not timid to get in the ring. I'm not timid to lose.
Bro, you gotta understand. You gotta understand.
I love debating.
A nigga had 2 debates, bro.
Not in here to become the most fucking famous debater in fucking America or some shit.
This is what I'm saying. Dude had 2 debates. He had one against Black Jesus Minister on the UNIA, and he supposed to be a Garvey 8, and he lost that.
Who?
How you gonna lose on Garvey? And you're a Garvey 8. That's why I don't like.
How you gonna lose on Garvey, bro?
Yeah.
Who lost on Garvey against Jesus Black? No, don't even say
that.
No.
And then
no, I caught it. I'm sorry, I asked. I caught it.
That person had a debate against, I think, Jeremiah Judah. And you know how you did Joshua, lost your cool in it? He lost his cool.
Yeah, I lost my cool with Joshua.
He did that. So them the only 2 debates he had.
Yeah, but I was drinking. I had a bottle of fucking goddamn Cabernet Sauvignon. I had a bottle of fucking Remy. So I was sipping on wine, and in between I was sipping on Remy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You did what King said.
And then
you did what King said.
When I felt like I wasn't being treated with fairness and shit, I popped and you did
what King Self did against Jais Kasea.
King Self need to re-debate me again on the whole fucking haplo on Ethiopia and the David the Haile Selassie and the Amhar.
Yeah. But no, this is what I'm saying.
He said he would do. I fucks with King Self.
King Self. This is what I'm saying. King Self had a debate against Jais Kasea.
Yeah. Cassell. Me and Cassell bang hard, but we've been cool lately.
This is what I say. King Self was beating the shit out of Jai Kasea. He was drinking. Really? He was drinking. Yeah. He was drinking in that motherfucker. By the time it came to the question, King Self was beating the shit out of Jai Kasea doing a debate. King Self was drinking like how you said you was drinking.
I don't necessarily that he beat the shit out of Cassell.
Bro, he was kicking his ass, bro.
Wow.
And then I'm not gonna say the shit, right? You know I'm being the nigga right now, right? Some nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Not saying that King Seth isn't a great debater, but fucking James Cassell ain't no slouch either, so it's hard for me.
No, Jai Cassell. No, Jai Cassell ain't really that good.
Most like he's not gonna get.
He's not really that good.
No. The only problem, listen, when James is on his calm shit, you about to get fucked up. When he starts getting upset, see, that's how you have to get under James's skin. You have to play you know who I'm talking about tactics. You know what I'm saying?
My tactics.
Fucking goddamn. Yeah. You got to play those what do you call it? Fucking
psychological guys.
No, there's another word for it, and you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. We won't bring nobody's names up. Gladiator tactics. When you start playing gladiator tactics, you're actually gaslighting and arguing. Not facts.
Nobody do that weak ass shit.
Strategically, off balance your opponent.
Nobody do that weak ass shit like run for debate.
No, people be doing that shit all the time.
I ain't running for no debate.
Multiple times.
I ain't running for debate. See, the problem I always have with people is they try to tell you what you gonna argue about. That's always my biggest problem.
No. If somebody has that, so one person, all right. So if there's a person who has an affirmative argument, this is how it works. And a lot of times, we as Black people, we can, shift the dynamic. It doesn't have to go exactly according to Lincoln Douglas. That's fine. So, but most of the time, somebody poses an argument and says, "Oh well, I want to argue against evolution and microbial abiogenesis," and somebody else comes and says, "Well, I'll defend, microbial evolution, but I don't necessarily believe in abiogenesis. I have a different argument." You have to accept that person's argument if you want to debate it.
Yeah, because abiogenesis don't have no facts.
Right, and that's what happened with Joshua and my brother. You saw my brother.
Yeah, your brother gonna destroy him.
My brother is fucking 90,000 on the fucking. He didn't even know. He will destroy me.
Hey,
my brother will destroy me.
Let me tell you.
Any argument.
Know what I'm telling you. Let me give your big brother some props too.
Fucking
bullshit. He peaked the bullshit in the amateur.
No, see, he didn't pick Joshua. Joshua asked for a word.
No, I said he peaked. P-E-P, like you peak game.
Yeah. He peaked out. He peaked out for bullshit. He's not falling for the bullshit. He knows how the argument knows, because he does it. He's debated Lincoln Douglas, and he judges Lincoln Douglas debates in high school and college. So he's used to the fallacy argument and trying to change the burden of proof.
Cause they always worry about what is your argument. And them things they always worry about. What is your argument?
If somebody is arguing an affirmative and the other person is
arguing against the affirmative,
that person who's arguing the negative does not have to have an argument. His only argument is that your argument is fucking goddamn baseless.
But no, that's not necessarily the rule.
Have an opposing argument.
No, that's not necessarily the rule, right? There's only politics and shit like that. But we talking about when we talking about something like we talking about I'm not talking about nigga debates. If you say you gonna argue for
why you gotta call it nigga debates, bro?
That's it. I'm on thing. But anyway,
nobody else trying to jump in the room. These niggas scared to get in the room with me and RaXchet Craige. That's what it is. They know.
Yeah.
They know it's all smoke in this bitch.
What I'm telling you is, this is what I'm telling you. When I say nigga debates, right? Nigga debate wants you to argue the way
I hate that term, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying is they want you to argue what they want you to argue, right?
Because I don't want to be a nigga debater. I don't want to be a scholastic
this is
debater.
What I'm saying. But you don't want a person to argue. You want to hear a person argue it out, right? Yeah. I want to hear a person argue about so we can know what we talking about. I hate to argue with people, and he argued a whole different argument.
They ain't got no premise. Or their
we arguing two things.
Right, no. See, that's what I don't do, because when somebody starts stepping outside of the boundaries of the argument, you're deflecting.
We never established what the argument was in the first place.
Who? You and who?
I'm just saying people in this community, not you personally, or me personally. We never established what the argument is. So we usually...
But that's the problem. So that's the problem. Because, and this is why I rock with the source a lot, and JJ too. You know what I'm saying? JJ don't, you know what I'm saying? Like when he gets in his debates and he knows he's putting like, you know what I'm saying, like somebody official on like Tahuti, you know what I'm saying? He makes sure that certain shit is clear. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because you throw two titles at there.
I'm not going to put it on JJ, but Tahuti didn't come to Sarnetta that one time. The first time he was on it, he didn't come with no kind of PowerPoint to get into a debate, and I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, but it wasn't meant to be that. It wasn't meant to be that.
Like, why didn't he come with a fucking
it wasn't meant to be that, though.
This way, hold on, but you gotta remember
but that's the rule of the game. Polite don't have no power points.
So Rudy has a surplus of
this is what I'm saying. That was the rule of engagement.
Come on, when niggas say, where's your PowerPoint? So Rudy should have been like, I got multiple PowerPoints. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I can pull up multiple. Because he can.
The rules of engagement is we're going to come over here and discuss a future debate.
That's the prelim. That's not the debate. That's
you
not
the first
debate.
Time.
That's the prelim. That's the first time is the prelim. That does not.
Yeah, you don't have to have those slides. You're trying to figure out the argument.
No, no. That's there to set the contention, and then when you come back to the debate, you come back with supporting factors. And
that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he didn't violate the first time rules of engagement.
The first time. Yeah, and maybe that's why. It was their first time. They didn't have a prelim.
Yeah, it was their first time. They're supposed to be the prelim. They're supposed to get to know each other, and then they have a debate after that.
Now, Xion has been pulling some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it 100. He's been pulling some bullshit. I'm actually like acting like he got estrogen in his blood.
The part is
he on some Devo shit, man.
But the part is,
goddamn Bobby, and I really never fuck with Xion like that. I've seen the brother in the city. I've seen him in the city when you know what I'm saying, early years and shit. I've seen Xion. I know who he is.
Can I be proud of this critique? Is this the problem I have with JJ? Is this the problem I have on JJ 7000? My guy. That's my guy. I tell him this shit in his face, so this is not nothing.
I mean, we had our beef.
Listen what I'm going to tell you.
Me and JJ, we cool now. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't got to be your
feelings. The whole time, even though I was trying to just get a conversation so we can just hash it out.
Put out a disclaimer. Put a disclaimer out there. This is not the reason opinion of Xion when I talk about JJ 7000.
Okay.
I am saying JJ 7000 treated it like it was a debate. So that's why it got muddy.
But still no. So,
it was just supposed to be a good argument because
Xion Netter knows that they never fucking had a dialogue before. And Xion Netter.
No, that's what you get into.
No, because I'm gonna tell you what.
No.
To do. He always trying to minimize JJ and anyone who comes from underneath.
Okay, that doesn't matter. JJ,
half of
that shit is his problem.
JJ. And I'm gonna give you I'm gonna say it right on this show.
Put a lot of that shit on him.
Hold on. You can tag Xion this shit because I was on his show and this nigga fucking put this shit on private. So I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something about Xion Netter. Okay, Xion Netter is hating on JJ because JJ has the next most viable platform. No. He's hating on JJ because JJ is competition. I'm gonna keep it 100. I said it. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. JJ's competition. Yeah, remember that how many groups came out of Lions Den? How many of these other groups? Firehouse.
But there ain't no competition. The source ain't no competition.
The fact of the matter is that JJ has no competition. Watch this.
What I'm saying. The Firehouse ain't no competition. Europa TV ain't no competition.
And I never said. I told JJ earlier.
And the Heretic ain't no competition.
I'm not competition for Lions Den. Firehouse is not to compete. We're here to aid in building these groups.
Okay, moral philosopher guys. You want to keep your moral philosophy.
All supporting and building behind you. We're sharing your content. We're supporting your content. That's it.
I'm keeping it real.
There's no click.
I'm keeping it real. All that sound fine. Niggas deserve to get towed down sometimes, but
No. But that's all fair and love and war, and then we come back together and fucking goddamn dap each other up.
Oh, we might not never come over war.
90% of niggas
we don't have to never. We don't never have to. We go to war. We don't never have to get back together. It's just you leave me the fuck alone.
Sometimes you listen. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and sometimes you.
No, I don't have to deal with you no more.
Some of my best friends were the cats that I actually had physical fights with.
If you had a war and I shoot you, nigga, I don't want to be your friend.
I'm not talking about murdering somebody. I'm talking about the fair one. Fair one.
Yeah, fair one's okay. That's good. We have a disagreement. Yeah, we have a disagreement. I don't consider it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't consider it. Let me bring this up to you, Craig. Let me bring this one thing up to you. One thing I love about debates is that this is really like the new battle rap. It's the new breakdance battles. Because back in the day, before people started getting into the gangster rap and started shooting each other and doing drive-bys and all of this other shit during the crack era. Prior to that, motherfuckers would have kung fu fights, motherfucking goddamn breakdance battles, motherfucking goddamn hit. You know what I'm saying? So there is a congruency within our community that even when we didn't get along with somebody, we would artistically, even with the graffiti. I used to do graffiti battles, man. Somebody scratched my shit off. Yeah, we get into a physical fight, but you know what I'm saying? You gonna fucking scrape my mother. I just did that artwork and put my tag up, and you gonna scrape my shit, and I'm out here right now. We banging, right? But it wasn't. Right. We was killing each other.
But what no crack out there be?
Right. But crack has already subsided. I'm gonna tell you right now, crack is probably one of the lesser drugs that motherfuckers can use.
Yeah, today.
That shit is like
but the byproduct is here now.
I've never tried it. But
yeah, the byproduct is here.
Using Molly, they're shooting. The heroin has come back up.
This is what I say.
Yeah, fucking opioids with fucking goddamn.
This is what I say.
The drug game has changed.
This is what I'm telling you, Xion. Yeah. You going crazy. It doesn't matter. The crack era brought the byproduct. You got to always look at what it produced.
Yes, I'm not in disagreement. Right,
and once you get the byproduct, it's hard to go back to what you was before the crack era was there.
Right, but we are slowly going back.
I say we are. I say that too.
Raps are for.
I say that too.
I'm seeing a resurgence in how we settle our arguments. I really am.
Yeah. Then you have the technology.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we have the technology. Even with the gangster raps, even we don't even like gangster rap. Them brothers are controlling their own body. Listen what I'm saying.
Sometimes I listen to some action, but most of the time
listen to what I'm saying. Regardless of the byproduct, you got to give these brothers props. They are controlling their own destiny and money.
Right.
Like they're getting paid.
I know, but look at these brothers. They're actually apologizing for some of the things that they said in their music now. Even Jay-Z apologized for Big Pimpin'. One of the other fucking rappers was disgusted, and I think Snoop Dogg said something about one of the songs he wrote, and that now that he has children, he has daughters and shit, that he fucking feels ashamed for writing these songs when he was a teenager.
Yeah,
a lot of these brothers are really becoming more conscious. A lot of the cats that we looked up to as gangster rappers have opened their eyes.
Yeah, and it ain't that they open their eyes. It ain't that they open their eyes, though. You do it too much. They're just mature, bro.
Let me ask you a question. In the peak of the gangster rap era, do you think cats like Nipsey Hussle and J Electronica and those Negroes would have survived at that time?
You said who?
J Electronica, Nipsey Hussle. What's the other brother? There's another brother who's mad conscious and shit. With the dreads. Can't remember his name. Light skinned brother. He kind of looks like fucking goddamn. There's a lot of conscious rappers coming up at this time that still have that street edge to them, but they're actually dropping a lot of wisdom. Even nowadays, you got J Electronica, you got, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey Hussle, who passed away, you know what I'm saying, God rest his soul, you know what I'm saying.
He had a lot of fucking
conscious stuff to his content, you know.
He had
coming back into the hip hop era.
No, I think Nipsey Hussle he never had no good music.
He had some songs. I guess he kind of straddled the fence.
He only got his props based off that Savvy shit, which he didn't say it, but everybody put it out there like he did.
I'm not a big supporter of Savvy.
No, I'm just saying. And people was like, "Oh, he was on the Savvy stuff." And the stuff he really did. Listen what I said. The stuff he really did.
If anybody and wants to argue or debate me about Sebi,
I spoke to you about the building.
I'll smoke you on Dr. Sebi.
I was smoking. That's what I'm talking about. I smoke anybody on Dr. Sebi. We
snake oil salesman. Snake oil.
I want a ball. I want the anti-vaxxers. I want the anti-vaxxers. This is what I like.
Yeah, no, I'll smoke the anti-vaxxers too.
Yeah, I want the anti-vaxxer. I want the COVID. I want the anti-evolution. But I want to, like, I don't want an evolution versus creation. That's too ambiguous.
Now it's kind of a lame argument, but some.
Yeah, I want to. Like what I was trying to do the other guy, right? I said, nah, bro, we can do taxonomy. Taxonomy versus your creationist taxonomy. I don't know what to call it, right? Biology taxonomy.
Yeah, biblical genealogy or race classification
of animals, right?
Taxonomy.
Because
biblical race classification versus taxonomy.
The person I'm talking about, they believe in evolution, but they believe it from a creationist point. Right. I say, let's do your taxonomy versus mine. Motherfuckers didn't want to do that. They want to do the whole thing. They want to tell me Darwin. I don't give a fuck about Darwin. Fuck that white boy. Fuck you want to always tell about the white boy for? Because you know why?
They always want to try to pull Darwin up to try to discredit. And Darwin was not the fucking goddamn.
He just did one thing, natural selection, right? And I know why they don't want it. Because they killed Adam and Eve. Hello? Damn. Yeah, but anyway. I'm going to keep the show going. But why a lot of creationists dislike the evolution theory because he killed their Adam and Eve and their two of a kind story. They don't like that. That's why I want to do kind versus speciation or species. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to argue about single cell organism, they want to do all that. So that's kind of the problem that I did have. You know what I'm saying? With these arguments in these dead chats. And you know, a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, since Xion is all political and fucking morally, let me give shots out to Chris Harris, the Dagger Squad, the research guy on the Dagger Squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be more profile to get on there, but they be having some heavy hitters on their show. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to be, Ratchet Craige. You know, I'm the star of the show. I'm the whole fucking show. And I want to take over Garfield's show. Then we got Scripture Rippers, you know what I'm saying? There's Black Lion Supreme, Isabio the founder, and I'm gonna throw Black Lion Supreme in it, the founder group too. Rocky, me, you know what I'm saying? We do our little thing. You know, Chris MVP Harris, shout out to him. My guy King Sosa, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to him in a while. I gotta get hit up with him. At the Pseudo Killers, and shout out to Brother and Brother Garfield. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing, you know, this 3 random names, guys I mess with. Shout out to Gail. And shout out to my protege, right? I hate to call it protege because I don't want to be over there a nigga like that. Look, Craige, man. He a Hebrew, but he's gonna be a beast one day. And in the SDVL, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Anon and Domo, even though they battle against my boy Chris Harris, and y'all don't want that smoke. He'll smoke y'all like the pop. Y'all on some propaganda Hitler shit with him. And it's just 3 things. I'm just let me let Zaya back here. Zaya.
Yes, sir. You hear me?
Yeah. I'll just throw it out a few names.
I had to go to the laptop. My son is asleep.
Yeah.
Use his laptop.
Yeah. The phone. I mean, I'm just throwing out some free shots of people I actually mess with, like on the YouTube. I say the social media world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did throw some shots out. And let me throw out shots to JJ7000. That's my guy. I don't give a fuck how crazy I am.
Why when you engage in all of these platforms and have connections with all of these cats, nobody calls you a freaking clout chaser? Why does Xion have to be the clout? Why does Warchild have to be the clout chaser?
Bruh, I got that for Craige.
That shit is no. Greg didn't. He wasn't the first person who said it. You know who said it first?
Who?
Baby Toe Teeth.
Who is that? Who?
Baby Toe Teeth ass bitch.
Who is that?
Denise.
Oh yeah, she told me that too.
She was the first one to say that to me, and that shit fucking goddamn like why would you say that?
No, and that's why I tried to tell you.
But they
are soul based, bro. We was all getting played, bro.
Now Greg regurgitating that shit. Not nigga.
They are soul mates. We all got played, bro.
I'm gonna point Denise out. I'm not trying to point out Greg.
This is what I ain't saying.
This work on Monday.
This is what I ain't saying. Regardless of how you feel, Xion.
Xion is in the hot seat with Greg. And Greg is about to get his head smushed in on his own show.
When is this?
Monday.
Yeah, because you know why?
We'll see.
You know why I got pushed that early? You know why I got pushed that early? It's because I influenced it to get to push that early. I made it pretty straight because he was trying.
I was trying to do it tomorrow.
No. He cried about tomorrow.
Because he's trying to act like he.
But he really wanted to put you off for like about 2 weeks, bro.
The hot seat might be too overscheduled. Yeah, nigga, you ain't booked.
Yeah, that's what I said. He tried to put you off for about 2 weeks.
You ain't booked, nigga.
Yeah.
Say that shit.
All the stuff he was booked for, he missed up appointments, bro. Then he with it tag.
Do it because he know I'm gonna go into fucking roasting him.
Yeah. He's scared. He really scared.
Yeah, and he's real sensitive about getting roasted on his own shit.
Yeah, he's scared. He's scared.
His ass if he wants to do this like
then he went and hunted E-Mac down because he put E-Mac in front of you, right? He went and hunted E-Mac down. See if he wants to do it.
Okay, E-Mac likes to fucking troll with the racial shit.
But he's not gonna get E-Mac down, right?
Yeah.
But E-Mac gonna still dance through Craige.
Yeah.
And what I'm telling you is Only reason we gonna be hard on Emac is because he's saying racial stuff.
Yeah, he's trying to
Yeah, we just gonna be hard on Emac.
I'll join in on fucking smushing Emac head.
But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I said Greg go play the race card, right? Because Emac got racist views, right? And he's really gonna be soft on Emac.
I know.
But we're gonna go over hype because Emac would go there with you. It ain't because of Greg questioning. It's because of Emac gonna go down.
I know.
So he's gonna get Greg gonna get props. He's gonna get props off there.
Why you trying to upstage me, man? I'm trying to ask questions and I'm trying to tell y'all trying.
But when it comes to you,
but
when it comes to you, he's gonna cut you off.
Oh no,
he's gonna do everything in his power.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that card with him. If the first time this nigga, the first time if I go on Monday against him, the first time that motherfucker goddamn silences me, I'm out. I'm
now give about 3 times, and I don't think he go. I don't think yeah.
He brought the contention. He brought the smoke. He fucking brought the ad homs and the disrespect. Even though I was
he's gonna try to. He's a control freak. He's a control freak.
Trying to build with him and maintain a friendship with the brother. And so yeah.
That's not gonna happen, G.
Gloves are off, bro.
You wanna make some money while we on here live?
I'll bet on this shit.
And what I'm saying is, if you go hard in here, he's gonna fold, and this is gonna be a $2 bid. So I don't want number $2. $2 bid.
I'm gonna keep it 100. He really knows, and he doesn't want to admit it that while he might have a great grasp on his research and studies in certain areas.
Yeah, no, he don't. Have you ever seen any evidence of that?
Watch this. I'm more charismatic than he is.
Bro, have you ever seen this? See, do what y'all do. You follow the mythological lies, bro.
I'm far more. Hold on, let me put a shirt on so I can come on.
You is way better researcher than here.
I'm good at researching, especially now after this.
He good at fooling you like he a researcher. It's a big difference.
No, come on, B. I'm not going to minimize his intelligence or his capacity.
Bro, I did.
To bring information. Greg he's not.
As soon as you act like that nigga, is intelligent, bro.
I'm not time with this argument. I don't believe he's a slouch.
Bro, he's an extra slouch. I went in there like he was an extra slouch. And guess what happened?
I don't believe he can handle me.
Guess what? Hey, when little baby Craige went in there and put him on the hot seat because he a slouch, guess what happened?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I think you and baby Craige are more of a threat to me in a debate than Greg. But Greg will fare well. I'll still smush his head in.
Yeah, he's not gonna. First of all, he's not gonna have those sources.
He's too emotional, though. He can have.
And he's not gonna have those sources.
All I have to do is get under this nigga's skin, and all the debate, the whole debate is over rail.
Hey, we got a host and a guest on here.
Come on, pull him in.
And whoever it is, understand if you be disrespectful, this is not a worse than a white man. Because I don't know who it is. I'm waiting to the white man. You're not going to be on my platform. There's no freedom of speech over here. But you might not be on it.
Fucking disrespectful ass nigga.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace. Who is that? Introduce yourself, my brother. A sister.
I've been put in that situation a billion times.
I think
they probably some Tommy shit.
I can't hear a voice.
Huh?
I can't even hear. It sounds like a chipmunk talking right now.
Yeah. They probably Tommy talk us about some weird shit.
No, that's not Tommy.
It is Tommy. Look at the name of the person.
Hold on, let me put my shirt on so I can come on clean. I don't see.
Wait.
It's it. It's Tommy. It's Tommy. Tommy ain't about that. Tommy about trolling, being antagonized. Tommy ain't got no real information. Yeah, he a little sucker. He came to troll. Tommy, you want to troll, Tommy? I'm gonna give you your time to troll. Go ahead, Tommy.
I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes me and Tommy Tucker actually have good conversations when he ain't.
Fuck that nigga. See, this what I'm talking about. This that soft ass shit I'm talking about, Zion.
Because I'll tell him straight.
Me and Zion always have good conversations when it's just me and Zion.
No.
There's another knee right into the room.
See, he on the eBay shit. He on the eBay shit.
No, honest, but it's just me and Zion. If everybody leaves out the room, Zion cool as hell, dog. He be talking about
Let me tell you why. No. It's not me. It's not me. It's you. Because when me
it's not me. He just blame you, Tommy.
When me and Tommy Tucker debate or talking in private, you know what I'm saying, the back chats or whatever, it's just me and him or whatever, he humble as shit. But when there's a fucking crowd, this nigga go motherfucking Jerry Springer.
Nah, he don't go Jerry Springer. Nah, be quick. Jerry Springer. A little more character than
you know Tommy. Why? My antagonist be in that chat. It had nothing to do with you personally.
No, you be coming at me personally, though.
Huh?
You be coming at me personally, though.
I don't come after you personally.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Tommy, stop it, Tommy. Stop it, Tommy.
You allow
Zion of my motherfucking goddamn cup.
Zion, stop that. Zion, listen to me. You allow rumors to get in your head.
No. Rumors, yeah. I agree with you on that, Tommy.
I've never met this guy. Why would I come at a person that I've never met? That's crazy.
Objection.
I've never met you before in my life, not even in other chats. Why would I come at a complete stranger with negativity? I wouldn't. You allow Craige Creer.
You know why?
You allow Craige Creer,
you know why, brother? You know why?
And other people to get in your head.
Watch this.
And you came at me, and then I defended you.
Craige, you bring it up, Craige.
Let me tell you why you attack me all the time. Let me tell you why you attack me all the time. Because I am an archangel who has been sent from God to save your souls.
Oh shit! I agree. He needs a soul saving. I agree.
So Tommy Tucker is simply just persecuting me.
But Craige Creer, listen to what Zion just said.
That statement is.
Hey, this ain't Craige. This Craige. This RaXchet Craige. Call me RaXchet Craige. RaXchet Craige. Call me RaXchet Craige. We on live.
I'm getting my good and evil Craigs mixed up.
Yeah. Call me RaXchet Craige on live,
now,
bro.
Let's do a quick review of what Zion just said. He said when it's one-on-one, Ahmed or Tommy is humble, right?
Yes.
Then he says when he gets in the groups, he turns into an asshole. Now, Zion has to understand the same guy that is humble one-on-one never changes. Zion allowed rumors from Craige Creer and Kareem and others to get in his head. So when you attack me first, I dropped the nuclear bomb.
No.
That's what you gotta understand.
I object. Let me tell you why. Because Tommy, I never attack you. Because I really don't want to argue with you.
Arguing is not constructive.
Let me tell you why. Because you have the capacity to get so ratchet that nothing that I say matters, and I just end up getting pissed. You know how to do that. So I really don't like to argue with you at all. So I don't start arguing with you. You're the one who likes to incite, and you believe that you are doing some kind of moral lesson to brothers like me. I'm trying to show y'all something. Y'all are too sensitive, and you come on. You admitted that. Don't you lie in this room. Don't you dare.
But I've never attacked you or attacked your character.
Purposefully get under people's skin when you feel or you deem it necessary. Am I right or am I wrong?
You are completely wrong.
You gonna lie? Okay, all right. I'm shutting up. Go ahead, brother. Argue and say what you have to say. I'll respond.
So all I'm simply saying is that I don't get under nobody's skin. Like me and Craige had a conversation last night, and I felt like Craige was getting under my skin. You know, when I was trying to explain to them that I believe that the Bible has some Masonic origins, right? I think Xion understands that a little bit. But when I tell that to black people, they go crazy. And then they try and make it seem like I'm the crazy one.
No, why are you trying to make yourself the victim, Tommy?
This may sound.
Why is you trying to make yourself the victim right now?
I agree with him on the Masonic influences and origins within biblical context. I cannot deny that.
Right, but Craige Shrugs thinks that's pseudoscience. He doesn't think that that's
no. I mean,
reality
no. Masonry is pseudoscience. The mystery school in Masonry is 30-something degrees of fucking bullshit.
33.
33 if you're going into 33, and then you have Shriners.
Can y'all hear me, brother?
My whole family on my dad's side are all Masons. They have their own Masonic temple down the block from Waring Drive.
Why didn't you join them?
Because, they didn't want to bring me in after I had a conversation with the older brothers, and because I knew so much and I was so open about talking about it, they were actually offended a little bit, and they didn't want to.
You gotta be a little docile to be basic.
I did ask.
So they can tell you any type of bullshit.
Yeah.
They're all
join and to see if two of my uncles would, be a voucher for me, because you have to have two people to kind of vouch for you in order for you to get in. And none of them would, because they said that I was too open with my tongue about.
You got to be a yogi. You got to be a yogi type of person.
They themselves would never speak out in the open.
But I'll tell you this, though, Xion, in all fairness, if I did offend you, I apologize. You weren't in my crosshairs. It was Craig, Creer, and Kareem and all them that was in my crosshairs.
I feel
when you listen to them, you step into the line of fire. That's what happened. You should have never did that.
I thought it was Greg Phillips. Why you not saying Greg Phillips?
I mean, Greg Phillips has an opinion.
I do throw myself.
He the one who was boosting. He was the soldier for her, like for real soldier.
Not really. Greg kind of had his own thing.
You understand what I'm saying? I'll still defend her.
Bro, he was calling you Cool Kelly every day.
No, the point is, Greg,
he protected all of that on us.
Situation wasn't about Hold on, let me tell you something. That situation wasn't about me defending Karima. It was about certain things that I felt that the brother said, concerning, younger women and such, that made me a little,
but you didn't talk to me about it.
But
you
were already in the mix, and there was a whole group of people. And you listen. Let me tell you something about you.
Tommy.
Tommy's like me though.
He threw me in.
That would be like the white man saying all black people is thieves.
Tommy's like me, but he's worse than me.
Oh, they are. Well, I guess there's all thieves.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why Tommy's like me, but he's worse than me. Because I can say some stuff to bring the heat on me, but Tommy will say some really off-brand shit that just turns the whole house over. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's losing their mind.
He brought it down.
He does
that. Xion will never admit.
You do that shit on purpose, nigga.
I never said it to you because I don't know you. I only recently know you. So you came into that chat with guns blazing because someone got in your head. You didn't have the decency to say, well, you know what? They might have.
Hold on. Let me explain.
Talk to the brother and get clarification.
Okay.
You didn't get clarification until like 4 months later.
Somebody got in my head.
It took you 4 months to get clarification. You're like, well, when you say what's wrong with that, what do you really mean? And I was like, well, obviously I'm being sarcastic.
Yes,
it took you 4 months to do that. You should have did that right off the bat.
No. Stop. You say that shit on purpose because you know it's going to incite a fucking riot.
That is true.
Okay, you're worse than Donald Trump. Tommy Tucker will start a whole insurgency.
But if you would have got clarification,
social media terrorist.
Okay, but Xion, do you know who we do that to? We do that to people who aren't smart. We don't. It doesn't work on. Yeah, when you say what's wrong with that, it doesn't work on intelligent people. It works on people who have low intelligence.
So what you're saying is I'm not intelligent? That's what you're saying?
You didn't. No, you didn't.
I got you, bro.
I didn't do it to you. I didn't do it to you because I don't know you. That's why I keep
he did it to the other people, and you took up ownership.
Yo,
he had his marked people. Tommy had his marked people he was going after.
Craig,
and then you jumped in.
Craig,
in on the
if I say what's
bandwagon
wrong with that, will you react to that, Craig Shrugs?
Hell no.
Right. If I say y'all blacks, right?
Yeah, I got pulled into that. I got pulled into that.
Y'all blacks.
I shouldn't have gotten pulled in it. I should have gotten. But
right, yeah, when you say y'all black, I know you ain't talking about
I did get caught up in the hype with everybody else.
Yeah. I did. Now, guess what Craig Shrugs did? Craig Shrugs said, you know what? Tommy says y'all blacks all the time, but he says I'm guilty of doing it myself.
I never get mad at you when you.
Yeah, I said when I first met you, I took offense to it.
I never get mad at you.
Do you know
that's when I know that you're trolling.
Xion, do you know how long it took Craig Shrugs to figure that out? Like
a week, nigga.
No, like months.
It took 1 week, nigga.
It took months.
I just like beat up on you. On you, nigga. So it don't make no difference.
It took months.
No, it did. He lied.
Something that should take a few seconds takes this dude a week.
Tommy Tucker, you can't debate me.
Huh?
You won't debate me. You know you won't debate me.
I mean, it depends on the topic. I'll never run from a debate.
You see?
Yes, he do.
Wait.
He do. He lied.
So what topic do you think you would come at me with? I'm a Rasta. I'm a secular Hebrew Rastafarian who deals more with science and legal matters.
He believes in a God. You lying, right?
I typically only debate when I hear something that conflicts with logic and reason. So I don't. The thing is, you and LV and y'all, I mostly agree with y'all. So we could debate just to see.
Let me explain something. Let me tell you why LV is my homie. LV and me were literally about to have a fist fight at my boy Old Dog's house about debating. We was literally getting into a debate about Bible, and I was on some very atheistic stuff, and LV was on some very Hebrew Israelite stuff, and me and him got fucking. LV was slender, and he's still taller than me. Okay, LV got like fucking 3 or 4 inches on me, and I can tell you right now, I'm lightweight. I'm fast, but I'm lightweight in comparison.
How tall is he? How tall is LV?
LV has to be like 6'2".
Oh, okay. So he's not super tall.
No, but he was slender then. He's more chunky now because he's eating good. You know what I'm saying? But back when I first met LV, he was a slim motherfucker with long motherfucking goddamn arms, bro. He still got long arms. He just got more weight behind it. I don't want to fight LV.
But y'all too old. Y'all too old. Y'all not in high school. Y'all not in high school. Y'all too old to be thinking about fighting.
No. So, sometimes when people step on your toes, you still gotta assert your alpha male authority. I'm an alpha male. I'm red pill. So, I'm all about my Darwinian fucking goddamn alpha male nature. I'm a lion, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, y'all not supposed to be lions with your own people.
But if me and LV had went outside and banged out, listen, we became close friends, even though we didn't. Because Old Dog was like, if y'all go outside and start fighting in front of my crib, I'm gonna shoot both of y'all in the ass. So we both sat the fuck down. And Old Dog walk around with a goddamn AR-15. He walks around with an AR-15 in his fucking hand all day. He's got like fucking post-traumatic stress disorder. That's my buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's where me and LV met. And since then, LV has become one of my best friends. Not because we agree on everything, but because we have a mutual respect for each other.
Right, yeah. LV is super cool.
Yeah.
You know what? That's where I met you at. It was
he's super brilliant.
He's
He's brilliant, bro. He's brilliant, bro. I love LV, man. That's my brother.
Yeah,
man.
Everybody in LV's chat is intelligent and respectful. Yeah. That's why I said, like, there's nothing really I could debate you on unless you conjure up something or unless you say something crazy.
All right, so what do you think about magic and Satanism?
I mean, do I think it's real or
do you
what?
think that magic is real? And what do you think about like Satanistic? We don't even have to do Satanistic. We could just focus on even the reality of real spiritual magic or whatever. Because I totally argue against what I call the magical Negro syndrome.
Well, Craig shrugs. Well, the thing is, Aleister Crowley talks about like will.
You know,
like if somebody's walking down the street, you can will them to like step on a crack and harm themselves.
Yeah, I don't believe
If you ask me personally, yes, I do believe that magic is a very misunderstood science.
So let's start where we can argue a contention. And one thing about me is when I get into a debate, I really don't like to get into the ad homs, into the art. I like to have a really good, healthy debate that has academic scholarship and respect, mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Neo had a good debate, and we fell out after when everybody else started trying to fucking bash sci-fi.
Tommy like to have magical
going to bash sci-fi in the fucking bar.
That's not true.
Neo fell out, and then now me and Neo are real cool now. Me and Neo are back to being friends. But however, what I don't want to do is I don't want to engage into a debate where it's going to be, because I love all your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my brothers. Whether I agree with all your fucking goddamn arguments or how you decide to argue or create contention.
You don't get the point. Hey, you don't get the point. Tommy like to argue magical shit.
Yeah, but I'll smush his head in on that shit.
He want a magical debate, but he don't want to have to prove anything.
I'll expose that.
He don't want to have to prove anything.
That's John Coffey syndrome.
Well, that's what screen sharing is for. That I can prove everything that I say.
Now, actual physical evidence and documentation. That's what you're saying?
I got physical. Yeah. I got videos of
what videos, bro. You got to have.
We can do this debate on RaXchet Craig's platform. We set it up for a week so I can, you know what I'm saying, build my argument and we'll chat it up. We can get it like a
I want to be Tommy. I think Tommy is working.
The topic is going to be.
No. I'm not going in with Tommy fucking unprepared because Tommy is fucking proficient too.
Now Tommy will work you though. Don't get it wrong. He gonna work a nigga.
Tommy's not an easy motherfucking match. I'm not gonna fucking go in there like, oh, you'll do tomorrow. Nah, I'm not doing
that. Tommy is very charismatic and he will cultivate the crowd.
He's charismatic. He's not as charismatic as me, but he's charismatic. He is.
No, he's charismatic, bro. I'm telling you why I say that. He just can't be on his antagonizing shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't antagonize during the debate.
He just does shit just to create contention.
Yeah.
He likes
to get a motherfucker. Tommy will get you, nigga.
He's a pyromaniac. He's a pyromaniac.
All right, so Zion, look, the topic is going to be.
I'll walk through the fire, bro.
Is there magical power in Satanism? That's going to be the topic.
That's what you want to do?
I'm going to talk about demonic possession. You want to add the
Satanism into it too?
No, that's what we're initially talking about with Satanism.
I'm saying I was going to remove the Satanism and just focus on the magic. But if you want to argue Satanism, bro.
Yeah, I gotta have the Satanism.
You're giving me too much.
I don't believe in like general magic.
But
I do believe that Satanism has.
That's a good topic. That's a good topic.
I do believe that Satanism has magic.
He don't believe in magic. But if you got Satan power, you got magic.
Right.
His magic can't move anything.
So you're gonna get a tutorial on Satanism.
Okay. So
I think that's a good debate, bro. You say you want that magic smoke. You say you want that magic smoke.
I have to bring a counter argument against his Satanism and his magical idealisms. That would be dope. I think that's a good argument.
The 5-star pinnacle.
Yeah.
All that shit.
What else would you say? Would you add to it, Craig? Craig?
The 5-star pinnacles and all that wrong.
All of that is fucking goddamn just fucking geometry.
You mean pentagram?
Man. That's all geometry, bro.
Pentagram, yeah, the pentagram.
You mean pentagram.
Geometry. The pentagram, if it's turned upside down, it becomes a negative. If it's turned right,
it doesn't matter.
Because the pentagram actually represents the female, and the hexagram with the 6-pointed star actually represents the male.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on. See,
if you argue with him, if that's your argument, you're going to lose.
I'm going to
if
tell
that's
you.
Your argument, you're going to lose.
Watch why.
If that's your argument, like it's really just a female.
Tommy knows that I know.
You go off like that, he's going to beat the brakes off you, nigga. I'm telling you.
No, he's not, because Tommy knows that I know fucking Kabbalah.
Bro, but you're going to try to explain to you, and he's still going to say, hey.
I'm proficient in Kabbalah. I'm not just somebody I'm somebody who practices.
This is what I'm saying. You say it's just this right here. It's just a motherfucker drawing in the dirt. He said that it have powers. You got to prove that magical power though exists.
Right. Shut my phone off right now.
Not nothing that is
shut my Wi-Fi
telling
off.
us what it means, what it really means. Like fuck that.
Well, a lot of times people want to fucking embellish upon a mythological ideal. You know, and magic is mythological. It's the sleight of the hand. It is a form of manipulation. That's why Tommy is very good at creating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you
he's
go
a
to
magician. He's a psychological.
If you go to route that, he gonna say, yes, I do agree on that, but it got magical powers.
Nah, I ain't got
like you helping him out.
They ain't got no magical powers. I will smoke.
Bro, you saying that until the debate happens. If the debate happens, he might have me thinking that she had magical power. I'm like,
I have Tommy dreading his hair and fucking goddamn singing reggae songs. I'm turning you into a secular Rastafarian. Come home, baby. Come home. You too, Craig. We started this shit.
I'm just saying.
Shit, all this conscious community shit started with Rastafari, 1920s.
Okay, we'll talk about that shit. We'll talk about that shit later, me and you. Because I got a multitude of shit I want to beat you up. I got a list of shit. Like a list.
Craig, I know how you think now. So even though I know that you are extremely proficient in your research and your scholarship, I believe that I can defend against you.
Yeah, I think you can too.
I can defend against you.
I fuck with you.
I'll be hard with you, brother.
If I was over here with your guy you got into it today with.
Yeah, don't raise no names. You know, niggas get offended when you bring up their names. Oh, what is my dick in you now? We're not gonna raise no names. You heard me sigh. So yeah, Craig, I have no problem debating you. We actually that shit is overdue. Tommy,
it's overdue.
Overdue.
We might have to do a series too, nigga.
This is a good topic, though. Me and Tommy can actually get into this magical topic.
But this is a peacemaker. This is a peacemaker title because I'm about making debates anyway.
Right. Well, shit. We about fucking goddamn creating content and motherfucking goddamn scholastic arguments for people to motherfucking review and motherfucking goddamn consider the facts that we bring. I'm not here to be no clout chaser or to be the hero. I've gotten my ass kicked in debates more than I should have.
Yeah, that's what
I'm glad that
because we get in the back chat we get nowhere, right? I like to do it on live.
Nowhere. The back chat.
There's
no record of the argument. You know, there's no record of your
I mean,
argument.
you can record it. There's a software program where you can record it.
LV has done that. LV knows when an argument is getting good, not to waste it. He will literally fucking goddamn record the whole argument.
Yeah, but people say that is the debate, though.
I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that.
But the thing is, what we need, and I'm actually glad Craig Short created the StreamYard. We do need an unbiased platform.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Where people
Craig
can be
is unbiased. Craig will smoke me or he'll smoke you. And we should still get.
Craig can never beat me.
I'm not saying he can beat you. All I'm saying is that if Craig listens to your argument and your argument is better than mine, I actually trust Craig to motherfucking goddamn stand on his.
Hey Craig, let's do
Craig is unbiased
debate.
when it comes to debate.
He's
not taking sides. He's not taking sides because he will literally root for somebody he does not even get along with.
I'm gonna smoke you out the frame on that
I
Bible,
will
bro.
fucking goddamn put your dick in the dirt, Craig. I'll put your dick in the dirt, nigga. You don't want this work.
Now, Craig,
if you want to debate me, nigga, you created a monster because you was the first.
Yeah, that's why you
was the first person feeding me.
That was the problem.
These backpack streets. I will smush your head in, bro.
I know. Hey, Biddy tried, but Biddy came up short.
You my social media debate enlightener. I'll put it that way. Craig was the first person to say, yo, Zion, yo, what's good, B? I'm about to fucking goddamn put you on point. Yeah, and he did. Now he want to argue with me. That is not cute, bro.
Really?
Because you gave me all the artillery. I still got your messages and my fucking goddamn emails and everything. Come on, bro. You don't want to do it. You want to do it. You don't want to do
soft though.
You don't want to do it, bro.
You still too soft.
I'm soft, nigga.
No,
I'm the most hated, the most underrated, and the most underdebated.
You loud, but you soft.
How am I soft? I'm one of niggas hate me because I'm arrogant.
But you're not arrogant to me.
Tommy Tucker.
Well,
Tommy. They don't hate me because I'm arrogant as fuck.
They call it arrogant. I call it soft.
Oh, okay, Craig. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go.
You don't have to do anything, bro. You are
about to go to my training day. Okay. All right. Oh, that's how you want to do me? That's how y'all want to do me? I'm bigger than King Kong in this bitch. Tommy, don't steal my laugh, man. That shit is.
No, I got my own identity, man. I don't steal none of your material. All your material.
Tommy told me one day, he was like, "Yo, I love your laugh, man. That shit was awesome." Like, yo,
no, his laugh is great.
It's patented.
It's like a good guy villain laugh at the same time.
Yeah, because I'm an anti-villain.
So, bro.
What you want, B? What you want, Craig? Nigga, yo, I hate it when we keep talking about doing shit that we don't ever do. So if you want to keep this shit set a date, let's stop playing games and fucking put flyers up and get to work. I got to go back to school soon. I'm on break right now. I'm not going back to school until September. I
told you, we said we're going to put it on the platform, the prelim.
Yeah.
That means you got time to get school from now till September.
Right. I have time to smush Craig's head in.
Or get schooled by Craig.
Head in. And Craig's head in. And anybody who wants to smoke with Xion, y'all follow me, the clout chaser. Let it be known then. Fuck it. I'm going to get my clout. Fuck it. That's not what I'm here for. But since everybody wants to accuse me of being a clout chaser, I'll accept.
Two people said you was a clout chaser. They in love with each other, nigga. Cut that
out.
Oh, his two greatest antagonists.
I'm not talking about them.
Yeah.
We're not talking. We're not bringing up no names.
Yeah, we're not gonna bring them up.
Because one thing I do not want to do is give them publicity.
I say they die. Fuck yeah.
I know you will.
I ain't gonna do it.
You Jerry Springer ass nigga. This nigga will literally pull the motherfuckers out the motherfucking goddamn back of the fucking goddamn.
You gonna do it. You gonna make me do it, bro.
Ryan, you said such and such about this, that, and the other. Say it to her face. Come out. Blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden she run out with her baby motherfucking wiggling teeth and fucking goddamn. Here comes motherfucking goddamn the other motherfucker. And now I have to argue it and motherfucking get into a Jerry Springer fight with motherfucker. That's a Craige love that shit. He loves the motherfucking drama. He loves it.
Because I know they can't beat me up intellectually. They be running anyway.
They can't beat you up intellectually.
Man, they be running anyway. But that's why I tell you they running.
I don't think Mr. Fez guy, Mr. so-called, I don't deal with everybody else's Morris science. I get my own Morris science. I think Mr. So-called Morris science ex-Satanist is full of shit. And I said it, and I said what I said.
Get in the ring.
He won't get in the ring with me. He's trying to fucking run around circles.
Nah, he's not gonna do it.
He won't get in the ring with nobody.
So he can answer all the questions.
Craige saw it. Every time I gave this man a contention, he was like, that's not really a good argument. Now, come on, man. It's a great argument. The same argument me and you are talking about debating, he said it wasn't a good argument.
He's weird.
He Satanism and magic.
Yeah, he's weird, yo. He doesn't want to be like.
He's timid. He's timid because
no, I don't think he's timid, but he's weird. He doesn't want to be in a recorded debate for some reason.
Right. And I think that's because listen, I told him, I said, listen, bro, if you're feeling uncomfortable about missing your fucking front windows, I got furniture in my mouth. I'll pull them out. Don't be over here whistling through all motherfucking goddamn missing teeth and argue. If you want to do it that way, that makes you feel comfortable. This Negro will not go live. I paid $50 for this nigga to fucking debate Josh Shook. Y'all remember that shit?
I remember that.
I put my money on this nigga because I know this nigga is a fucking good debater. And I believe that fucking guy.
He just recently improved within the last week.
No, y'all sleeping on Greg. I don't agree with that.
He didn't reach. No, he had a mistake. He really got his ass knocked out.
Hold on. Craige,
he lost all his
Craige,
the nigga did not get me on the. He was trying to set me up. Him and his wife.
I don't like when they play these fucking little balancing games because that becomes gaslighting, and it's just a strategy to try to win or try to create. So
him and his little wife tried to set me up.
But he doesn't need that. He doesn't. He really doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Just hold on. Let me tell you why. Because after you were educating me on how to deal with the debate, you know what I'm saying, the online debate shit and in the back chats and stuff like that, and you were schooling me about, you know what I'm saying, how to move. He was also the next person. You know what I'm saying? I had baby Craige was also, you know what I'm saying, teaching me. You know what I'm saying? Giving me fucking information. He was like, yo, Zai, you fucking fire, bro. But here, listen, this is how you fucking got to use your skills. You and baby Craige and fucking Greg.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what your problem is, Zaya.
Y'all made this monster. Y'all made this monster.
You know what your problem is? You listen to Greg on the politic part of this shit.
No, I'm not listening to Greg on shit now.
You did.
I'm not listening to him
I told you the whole shit that's going down now.
I will literally reject every little piece of information he's getting unless it's relevant and useful.
Bro, you start talking his narrative.
He's not
talking his narrative on a lot of situations, bro. When you have deep with people he don't like. With people he don't like, you was using his narrative.
I'm not running. I'm not fucking with nobody who runs. I'm gonna smush his head in. If he wants to work, Monday.
He ain't gonna debate you, nigga. He just want to ask you 21 questions, nigga, like he 56.
And they be stupid questions. They're not even like good
No,
questions.
I'm gonna swoosh his head in.
You about to go on this 21 questions?
Craige. And Tommy Tucker, you know you're gonna get this work. You just going. I think Tommy Tucker would actually, if I smushed Tommy Tucker's head in, he would fucking goddamn accept it. But the rest of y'all niggas are too arrogant.
Yeah, I'm too arrogant because I'm gonna beat shit at you. You just gonna lie. You gonna lie like I ain't beat you.
No, Zion, I respect your intelligence. It's just I'm the king.
But I can't.
Man,
you can go fetch his water and put some wine in his cup. You can put some wine in his cup,
I love
nigga.
you, yes, my brother. You gave me the thunder, but that's gonna fucking be your fucking downfall because you literally gave me the weapons to smush your head in.
Nah, nigga, you'll never fuck with me, nigga.
Yes, you did. You was trying to take me under your wing.
I'm not worried about this shit, Zion.
Man. Come on, let's admit it. You was trying to take me under. You was like, yo, Zion got
nervous to be Zion.
You under my wing. Yo, I swear to God.
Zion, this
Craige was the first nigga to hit me up.
I promise you, Zion. The way you talking about this situation, like I gave you all my info.
No.
Psychology
I'm not
and shit, nigga.
I'm not saying that you gave me all the tools. I'm saying you gave me enough.
Like you went through 33 degrees of masonry, nigga.
I'm beyond that now.
You don't went through 33 degrees of masonry, nigga.
Say this. Y'all haven't seen my academic debate. I literally, hold on. I had a debate.
You got too much back to give you.
Y'all are done.
You got too much back to give you for me, Zion.
Y'all are done. And I'm fresh out of college, bro. I'm fresh out of college, got an academic motherfucking goddamn debate under my sleeve. A motherfucking Lincoln Douglas.
Well, you gonna get a ratchet.
Yeah.
You gonna get a ratchet research university.
Yo, ratchet.
Ass whooping, nigga. That's what you gonna get, nigga.
Now, Tommy Tucker, what you want to do, man? You think you got the works? You think you can handle it?
Let's just set up a time for it. You know.
See, Tommy, why are you so? You all are calm and shit like, oh, you set up. You don't even sound confident like you can handle me, bro.
To me, it's information. I already know that you're smart. I already know that you know the Kabbalah, but there's niches in your armor I'm gonna expose.
That's what I want to do, though.
The other dude's
you see what I'm saying, Craige? That's what I was looking for. I was literally looking for him to say, you got chinks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, B, point it out. I'm gonna come hard.
Zion's a solid dude. That's why I like to just. I'll be watching your debates with other people, Zion. Like we be on the Lions Den and stuff. Yeah. I'll be following you, man. I'll be watching.
I'm back on Lions Den. I've been going from Lions Den from almost a year. You know what I'm saying? So we pushed aside our contentions and decided that, at the end of the day, the information is the most important thing, and that as brothers, no matter if we disagree with each other and getting even into conflict, we should be supporting each other, right?
The last thing is
education of the people, education.
But now, you know what? Really, to be honest with you, man, we got to topple that Lions Den debate thing because it's too biased. You know what I'm saying? They can be like,
I don't know. I think Lions Den has
gonna ban them from the. But the thing is, you gotta have fair. Like, why would you live in the United States but censor people? I don't understand that. The United States is all. I mean, the United States is like censoring people, but it's founded upon democracy and freedom of speech. So regardless of
why is that a problem for people who develop as time goes on? We develop. We still maintain, even as a roster brew. We still maintain certain structures, but we still have to respect certain boundaries as we get older. We understand more. The Bible says that what was hidden from the wise and the prudent shall be revealed to the babe and the suckling. So that means that even though we are the babes and our elders were our elders, they are once a man, twice a child. They are the babies now. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. That means that we are gaining knowledge that they didn't have in their time. They were wise in their era. But we are in a whole new era, and our wisdom is higher than they are. So even our moral structure and how we look at children, we're not sleeping. I'm not sleeping with no 12-year-old little girl. I'm not sleeping with anybody less than 20 years old yet.
I'm not either.
20. I'm just saying for me. I have nothing. I'm not, see, you're sensitive. I'm not pointing any fingers.
I'm trying to
I don't think anybody in here is.
You've argued before. I'm just saying for me, I cannot date anyone less than 20 years younger.
But who cares who you date in the age?
I know nobody cares. I care. I have a 26-year-old daughter. I don't want to. No, she's not 26. She's 20.
You taking it to a whole dark.
23.
That's your private
26-year-old girl. For me,
bro, that's your private business.
Not have the mental capacity that I have.
Brother, that is your private business.
I'm just talking about moral context that has changed as time has changed. I'm not saying,
but use objective examples. Don't use your own family. Be like they do this in the Middle East, or they do that in Africa. See, when y'all make y'all make yourselves mad.
All right. So let me clarify. The only reason I brought up my family was to build the context of why I don't feel comfortable dating a woman so young under me. You understand what I'm saying? Because my daughter, I don't, doesn't mean that if she met a 46-year-old man and he was fucking a good brother, that I wouldn't motherfucking goddamn be like, okay, well, whatever. I can't tell her what to do. She's an adult now. But hopefully this guy is stable and would treat her like a fucking goddamn, the most precious motherfucking goddamn thing in the universe. If he does that, I can't argue. Even my uncle, So I bring my family up only to say this. Only to say this. I personally do not feel comfortable with dating women under a specific age. Even 29 is uncomfortable for me. I would rather date a girl.
But that's human nature, though, Zion. Most people like to date people that are somewhat around their age because y'all got stuff in common.
Yeah, but I understand still. I understand the natural selection.
You got to think of it like this, Zion.
I know he knows what I'm saying.
Zion, you have this moral old folks ass mind. You had this moral old folks tradition mind.
Yes, I do. I do.
You want the old ass bitches.
I do.
You 46. You want her to be 42, and she be flabby and fat.
I have some old shit. Yeah,
that's not really true. It depends how you take care of yourself.
Tommy might take a 25-year-old.
I'm a classic man.
Because she have a beautiful body still.
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, she still have a beautiful body. I don't like looking at the older bitches my age.
I can't value the beauty.
My bitch, I'm with those 32 niggas, and that motherfucker fine, nigga, like still fine.
I can't step over certain boundaries. I can look at a woman's beauty and say, oh, she's fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to fucking goddamn go out of my way to extend myself. I am 46. I will be 47.
Nobody go out there when you do that, though. They just say, hi, how you doing? What's up?
That's the beauty of life. You can do whatever you want. If that's your rule, that's your rule. That's cool.
Yeah. I just don't.
I'm just saying, Tommy, what person go out their way being 46?
Imagine if my daughter had to come.
Not many people. And dad's girlfriend is younger than her.
My daughter would look at me like I'm a piece of shit.
Never. You don't see it often.
My daughter would look at me as like a piece of shit if I was dating a girl that was younger than her, or even her age.
That's what Michael Jordan ass with it yet. Michael Jordan got them up. Young, fine white girl.
Can't do it.
But that's what Russell Simmons did too.
Yeah.
That's what makes them happy. I tell people, look at this. You only live once. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't believe in no afterlife.
That
And you can
doesn't
debate
mean
that
you're
too.
violating other people's lives.
No,
to fucking
okay,
gratify your
liking
own
someone.
fucking-
Bro, you said
Hold
a
on, in American
46-year-old with a
society. Hold on, let me respond to Zion real
25-year-old
quick, Craig
give you
Shrug.
problems.
Hold on. Let me respond to Zion real quick.
Okay.
Liking someone is not violating someone. That's feminism.
I can look at a woman's beauty, and even if she's
Where are y'all? Y'all men, y'all are not women.
I'm not stepping over my bow. I'm not gonna fucking be a pervert and be like, hey,
Liking someone
I'm not
doesn't
doing
make
all
you a
that shit.
pervert.
I don't do that, man.
It doesn't make
No,
you a
nobody
pervert.
do that, no time.
She would not even
Don't nobody
know
do
it.
that, but perverts do that,
He
bro.
would not even know
Like,
that I'm
perverts do that with
admiring her.
46-year-old women.
I
Perverts do
am
pervert shit
Okay,
with
Brutus.
46-year-old women.
y'all have been living in
Brutus.
America. Right? You got to go overseas and go to like Saudi Arabia. They would think y'all are feminized a little bit. How is a man liking a female make him a
Hold
pervert?
on, I'm gonna argue with you on that.
That's how a woman thinks.
I'm gonna argue on that Saudi Arabia shit.
That's how
He want to have a ball. He want to have a
that
ballroom.
you wouldn't do,
He
Tommy.
want to have a
The
ballroom
Middle East,
battle.
they have total control over their women. Black men don't. Black men's women rule over them. Big Mama House, Medea. She's got a waving a gun across.
I ain't think they do.
But the thing is, Zion, Zion, who has more gays? Atlanta
Booty,
or
nigga. I
Saudi
like
Arabia?
booty, nigga.
Who has
Say it
more
again, say it
gays,
again. What was
Atlanta
the
or
question?
Saudi Arabia?
Say it again. Say it one more time.
Who has more gays, Atlanta, the blacks, or Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia.
No.
Now let me tell you why. The Hadiths. Have you ever read the Hadiths?
No. I'm talking about people.
Wait.
You talking about the population group?
Why?
You talking about the population group?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt. Let me tell you why.
Hey,
Why are you saying that?
Can I say?
But
you have to hear what I'm saying to know why I'm saying it.
Freedom of
speech.
Hold on. Hey, let Zion talk, man, 'cause you breaking them off.
They have gays, Tommy.
I know that, but let Zion express himself.
Okay.
Yeah, but theocracy country, you gonna get killed for being gay.
Right.
No. That's not true. In the Hadiths actually give room for men and boys. It's the same thing with agape in the Greek. Okay, so when you're dealing with Islam, understand that the Hadiths state that when somebody is not married or they're trying to be chaste so that they can sleep with their wives, that there are multiple options to exert their sexual prowess without being defiled. One of them is to have sex with sheep.
Yeah, but you gotta understand,
Craig, come on. Let me finish. I'm almost done. The next one is little boys.
Okay, the thing is, you're missing the point. Okay, so that might be true, and we know that they probably do that because I've heard evidence that they do that.
Yeah, her body code.
Hold on, Craig. Let me respond. Let me rebuttal that. Let me rebuttal that.
It's religiously protected.
Let me rebuttal that now because you just said that, and I actually agree with that. That's why I said I like Zion. I don't disagree with them because I know they do that because I looked it up myself. So, but the point is, what I was trying. The premise of this particular topic, I'm saying in the Middle East, because of their Islamic beliefs, homosexuality is very low. You can also have 4 wives and they dominate their women. So in this American culture, when you allow the woman to dominate you, when you remove the man from the household and you have women raising the men, it effeminizes the men. See what I'm saying?
I agree, brother.
That's what leads. Hold on, Zion, let me finish my last point. I didn't interrupt you, brother. Yeah, so the thing is, it's why homosexuality is allowed to flourish in the black community and why you would have a thought that a man liking a woman is like predatory. That's a woman thought. That's not a man thought. What man is gonna sit and think of ways?
I'm talking about a man liking a child. When we get to a certain age, I'm sorry, 20 is still childhood to me. I was a child at 20. I'm not looking at a 20-year-old.
That depends on the person, though. You can't take a population of 3. But Zion, that's individually based.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
the majority.
Zion, it ain't against the law though, Zion. She over 18.
No. I'm not even talking about that. Look, I'm saying Zion
my
is
morals
correct.
will not allow me to do that.
No, Zion.
No.
Hold on, Zion. You're actually
still
right.
always got to follow the law of the land, though.
No, we're not talking about that, Young. Stop that. I'm saying that Zion is right. Most people, like when you're in high school, when you're in college, they tend to want to marry someone that's either 5 years older or 5 years younger because y'all got stuff in common. Like if you in the 90s, y'all remember Nintendo or Sega Genesis, or this generation remembers like PS4. We didn't grow up with that. My point is that when you're looking at a population of 300 million people, you can't expect all 300 million people to adhere to the 5 above, 5 below rule. There's going to be some that might want 10 below or 10 above. See, that in society, this is what America was founded, that we have to learn tolerance for other people's behaviors as long as they're not harming someone. And then we can't say that because someone is older or younger that it's an act of predation. That is coming strictly out of the feminist movement. It was started in the Bill Clinton era with that sexual harassment stuff and the Monica Lewinsky. And they're saying if you hitting on women at the job, you're sexual harassing them, you could lose your job. But what it was doing was it was giving the female power over the male. Now the males think like women. And they think that if a man likes a woman, he's a predator. And so I'm trying to tell you is if you go overseas and said that to a masculine culture where they actually like women and the homosexuality is really low, they would think you were out of your mind because what you're doing is you're thinking of ways to not get women. This is why do you think homosexuality?
I hear what you're saying from even a very reproductive, survivalistic contemplation, which has it has its argument. I'm not taking from that. You know what I'm saying? And I would, if I was to, because I really don't want or think that I'll ever get married again. But if I was to get married, I would want to get married to somebody who has reproductive options. So somebody somewhere in their 30s and not, I'm sorry, women could get mad if I say this.
What if you 50 years
I don't
old?
want to marry. Hold on. I'm gonna say some shit, and then people get mad, and females might get mad. I don't want to marry somebody who has children already.
What's wrong with children?
I love children. I just want to be the first person to give her children.
But you got children.
I do. But
don't make no sense.
I'm a man.
You don't want to compete with another male who got a child.
My problem is that I don't ever want to be viewed.
Zion, let me ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
How many people, approximately, because we don't know the exact number?
I've had a
people are being born and dying all the time. How many people are on this planet currently in 2021?
How many people? What?
How many humans is on this earth?
Oh, I could call it probably close to 7 billion.
Correct.
What
I'm trying to tell you is that when you got 7 billion people on this planet, the human population is no longer in danger. Even if you wiped out half and was only left with 3.5 billion out of 7, you would only be where we were a couple thousand years ago. So because the human population is not in any danger,
a couple of hundred years.
Human beings are
a couple of hundred
even
years.
with abortions and
I'm saying besides humans can abort 1,000 people a day and still not crack.
Black men are in danger though. Black men.
But listen, what I'm trying to say though, man. So because there's 7.1 billion or whatever number you said, humans is not in danger. So what humans are doing now is they're exploring alternatives.
Right.
You got to understand that homosexuality really came out of something. It came from the wealthy people.
All right. No.
Once they had reproduction going up, they started exploring what we would consider things that are perverse.
I object. I'm gonna tell you that homosexuality started in regions where it was cold and there wasn't a predominance of resources and food, and so people exercise their sexual behaviors, the impulses, where it would not cause a child to be born, because you can't feed 10 kids if you know that there's long winter seasons in Russia or in fucking Siberia or whatever. And so they explored
created war cultures too.
To deal with natural sexual impulses. All of us humans.
Okay, but blacks are in warm climates and they're engaging in homosexuality.
No, I disagree with that.
Now we're about age. Now we're about age. They don't have any thread about
abundance of women. Not saying that there was no homosexuality at all, but there was less.
Dude, I think if you calculate it percentage wise, there might be more gay blacks than whites
per capita.
Well, if you look at it
now, yes, because it's being propagated to the black community.
No, it's because
y'all
were probably
American thing.
No, Africa was suppressing its gay population.
Even feminizing the black man since the fucking 1940s.
That's what I'm telling you right now. So if you're demonizing a man liking a woman, you're feminizing
a man liking a woman.
Because guess what? If you told a young man that, he would be like, all right, shit, I don't want to get in trouble.
Attracted to a child.
We're not talking about a damn child.
A little girl, a brother.
We're not talking about a child.
We're talking about the 46 and 25-year-old.
Sure.
We're talking about the 46 and 20-year-old.
So why would I jump into her life to do what? To try to control her?
Zion, we're not talking about children.
We're not talking about children, bro.
I don't even like that conversation, Tommy.
Yeah, we're talking about a 46-year-old and a 20-year-old.
Bring it up.
No, I did. I brought it up within degree because I was.
Yeah, but you can't bring it up and say I don't like it. You brought it up.
Oh wait, no, but. When I brought it up, I wasn't talking about.
Take that out the record. I'm gonna be the judge.
No, because to me,
taking it out the record.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's
taking it out the
record.
record.
I brought it up because I even consider women.
I said don't bring that shit up. We talking about.
Yeah, we taking it out the record, Zion.
Yeah, we talking about like 20 and up. I'm talking about people that's 20 and up.
Let's move on to another conversation. Let's bring this back up in the back chat or something.
I'm talking about people that's like 20 and up.
Come on, man. We got another 30 minutes before it's 3 hours, man. We put the work in and let's talk about some other topics. But
we can change the topic, man. That's on y'all subconscious mind, man. That's terrible, but
it is what it is, bro. I'm not going to deny that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm simply saying is that I like to talk about this stuff because we got to reinvigorate the masculinity in the black male. He doesn't understand it. When you are thinking of ways to get less women, you were on the path of homosexuality.
No, women are in abundance. There are more women to every man.
But that's not stopping black men from turning gay. They're turning gay for a reason. It's the absence of a father. It's the absence of a father and the feminization of the male. And then when other males be like, oh, if you like a woman, you're a predator. You don't think that don't put fear in the men?
A woman, not a child.
We're not talking about a damn child.
We're not talking about children. We're talking about a 46-year-old and a 20-year-old.
Stop saying that. We're talking about people that's like
we're going to take it out. You out of order. You's out of order right now.
Younger than me. She's a baby.
We're going to take this for the record. You brought up a child again.
We're not talking about that. I'm talking about people that's like over 20. So, and I use the term man and woman. I didn't say girl or boy. What the fuck wrong with your mind? So I'm saying that like when you tell.
No, that's why. Because you fed that shit to me in those back chats.
You in a fucking time machine, dog. We talking about now.
You traumatized.
No, you traumatized, man. We are talking about today. We are not talking about
what you be saying in these back chats. Stop it, Tommy. You trying
to what he's saying in the chat.
We're talking about today, right now, man. Focus your brain. So today we're talking about people that's over 20. We're not talking about children.
Yeah,
and I
over
asked you to
20.
stop
Get
saying
that.
that, man. Because y'all, when you do that, you rile yourself up. So I didn't bring it up.
Okay.
I'm not talking about it. You brought it up, and then you're gonna rile yourself up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But
So I'm saying that when you
only
tell,
reason I brought
listen
it up
to the
was
language
because
I'm
some of
using
the
too.
things you
Listen to
say.
the language too.
He's
I
trying
said
to cheat
when
me
you
the
tell
argument, right now,
when you tell a man that him liking a woman, remember this happens in the workplace all the time. Like, say if the guy's 30 and she's 21, when you tell a man that his actions of liking that woman, not a girl, is predatory, it puts fear into him. And some men be like, you know what? Hold on, let me finish my last little thought. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So when you tell a man that liking a woman makes him a predator, some men be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna like women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just the guys are treating me better. I'm gonna do some guy shit. And I really think that that's why homosexuality is so high amongst black. You go ahead, Zion.
I think it has. I don't think it has. I don't think it has. I know that that is a factor, but I don't think that that's the primary.
It's not the mitigating factor. It's not the mitigating factor.
Percentage of men. Both guys, both boys get molested. Because I do have friends who, you know what I'm saying, who have, you know, those issues. I never judge anybody. I have family members, you know what I'm saying, cousins and stuff, you know, girls and stuff that, you know, cross gender boundaries. And
how did they get like that? That's the point.
I don't judge. Yeah, I don't.
Knowing that they exist is one thing, Zion, but how did they get?
Agree with it. It's not my. It's not.
How did they get like that?
Okay, that's why I'm going, brother. The problem is a lot of times what leads a lot of people to this is the lack of a father for many males who lack the father in their lives, or there are other males brought into their lives that abuse them sexually. So watch this. In the black community, one thing that we don't want to talk about is child rape and molestation in our community. And that comes out of single mother homes. Oh,
that is correct. That is correct.
Okay,
but it also continues as that
because they bring men into their homes, boyfriends and stuff, because the child's father is not there, and that child is left vulnerable, whether it's a little girl or a little boy. Now, when it comes to lesbians and women who are seeking female attention, most of those females actually have terrible relationships with their mother. So they're seeking feminine.
But the mom is in the household.
Their mother's
mom is in the house. Ain't nobody gonna turn lesbian because they argue with
their mom. Because mom
is
in the house does not mean that mom is nurturing her.
Craige shrugs. Tell this man that ain't the fact about we argue with their mom and turn into a lesbian.
Hold on.
I don't think a nigga argue with they. I don't think a nigga argue with their mama. The nigga he turned gay.
Yeah, I'll be arguing my dad and turn gay. Stop that, Zion.
It does. Because you got people who have mommy issues.
You was doing good if you said that.
I'm not saying that that's all. The totality of
it called covert incest, bro. It called covert incest. You know.
He knew that there was two sides to a coin. So what happens on one side of the coin got to happen on the other one. So if the father's removed,
that's a singularity.
Homosexual tendencies. He forgot that the woman is in the house with a female. He don't know how a female is turning lesbian. But what I'm trying to tell you is that in this society, Zion. This is why I ain't watched television, brother, in 20 years. I don't own a television. I'm talking to y'all on my laptop.
I'm sad.
And the reason why I don't have a television, man, is because I felt like it was trying to control like how I think and feel. And so I noticed. Remember in the 90s, in the early 90s, there were no gay characters on television.
That's true.
None.
Now there's always one or two.
You can scroll forever, you'll never find it.
I'm not.
In the early 2000s,
I don't pay attention to shit. Like
they started adding. I didn't even know Ellen DeGeneres was gay because remember she was on that show and she had a boyfriend.
No, with her haircut.
No, well she had a boyfriend on the show. She had a boyfriend on that show.
I don't want to say that. Pardon self. We're on YouTube. Damn.
She had a boyfriend on the show she was on. So
I get the first time we met her, we didn't know she was gay.
Damn, I didn't know.
We didn't know Ellen DeGeneres was gay.
All right.
So this
is on YouTube, right? So we gotta be careful.
No, it's a television show on TV.
Yeah, I know, but on YouTube they do have certain.
I mean, you can watch the rerun on YouTube.
Of course. We don't want to create hate talk that might.
Hate talk. Yeah, we can't go to hate talk, right? But we can be open. We can't have an open.
You just have an open discussion. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to.
No, you're right about that.
Anybody for
no. Yeah, no, you're right. But let me get to my point of what I'm trying to say. The point of what I'm trying to say is that they slowly and I'm not against gay and lesbian people. There's so many people. There's 7 billion people who cares what they do. My point is that as long as they ain't bothering me. But my thing is that in the early 2000s, they slowly started to creep in gay and lesbian characters. So what I'm trying to tell you is that this society is socially, sexually conditioning people. It is turning men into women. And y'all are fighting women's causes against yourselves. And it's effeminate, and you don't even know that it's effeminate. I'm not talking about.
I agree with that to a degree.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm not saying that there is a gynocentric behavior, a social construct that is turning guys into bitches.
It is.
I agree with you.
Look in these back chats. They scream,
I know
they yell, they're hyper emotional. They have all the traits of a woman. All the traits of a woman.
But y'all know what I blame though? I believe heterosexuals in the family core value never made a good argument to combat it.
To combat what?
I think it's a rap.
Yeah, to combat homosexuality.
You can't combat it no more. It's a rap. It's too many.
That right there is out of control now. I'm talking about when it first hit the
pause, man. That's what they're.
When it first started, you had someone
they don't want to get into that shit, bro. They
combat it. Now it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late now. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'll be talking to these young people, Craig. I would say like 90% of like black girls are bisexual.
Have bisexual.
They're bisexual, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're lesbians, but they are not opposed.
Yeah, they bisexual.
They have
they did it before.
The
crazy part is
they've dabbled.
Sorry. And the girls I been fucking it. All the girls I fuck with, no matter how old they was, right? From the age of 25 all the way up to fucking 35. All of them, had a bisexual. All of them, they try to
it's not a young. But the thing is, whatever is affecting people, it's affecting people of a lot of different age ranges. I was thinking it too. I was like, it's a generational thing. But some of my friends that when I was younger walked up to me and they're like, I like girls, and I'm like, okay.
But
in the Bible, you have Ruth and Naomi.
When you go to job, you see 50-year-old girls wear hair, 50-year-old women wear hair weave.
I think a lot of these black women
all the color they heat, like bitch.
I think a lot of these black women that be in the church be lesbian too.
Oh yeah.
Some of them never married. They got their hair cut short.
They're aggressive and shit. Yes, that's in the church as well. But most of the women who are really engaged in the church, they're trying to get close to the men in power. So you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to find their husbands but they will violate each other. I've seen it. I've seen the sexual debauchery and stuff like that as a child. I was playing drums for my uncle and go all across the freaking world, and I'd be the drummer, and my brother played the organ, and I've seen so many things.
Hey brothers, I'm gonna I'm gonna end the broadcast, but we can talk in the back chat.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know. We got to add Xion to my group if you want to talk to him in there. Unless y'all.
Yeah, you put me in the group, but if the
I'm about the stream, y'all.
I gotta warn you.
Don't let nobody come at my head that got fucking goddamn gripes.
Nah, he can't fuck with Greg and
certain people. I
in there,
remove
Zion, but I'm
so
a
not to get
control him.
so